Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS Bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney, and I got my co-host with me, Marcus Courtney, and I got some good with us today. We got Aaliyah B. What's good with your mamas?
Hey, what's
and we got on? Sarah and AJ. What's good with y'all? How y'all feeling?
Looks like they're on mute.
Y'all on mute. Don't worry about it. I got you. No, I think, yeah, you just got to unmute your mic, Sarah.
Okay. Get it?
It's true. No, you can't hear me? You can hear me, though? Oh, he texting me. He probably texting me right now. But, hey, once they get together, because I know they just getting everything started, you know, they trying to get the studio together. So I'm going to give them some grace. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's still struggle streaming.
But you turn that shit up.
Yeah. Before we get there, make sure we like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you show love with the super chats, Cash App goals, everything. All right. What's up, AJ?
Hey, what's up? So we just started. We can hear it on my phone. We can't hear it on the computer.
Okay. Cool.
Does it mess it up if I have that? Can you just like take the AJ box out of there?
No, you should be good now. You should be straight.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, you just leave it up and we can make it work. Don't trip.
All right,
So
nice to meet everybody.
Good. Hey. Hi, everybody.
Hey. What's going on?
We got another. We're not necessarily waiting on somebody else to come up. He'll pull in. Our guy, Ambassador, right? He'll pull in. You know, he coming off of work, so he'll be here when he get here. But I appreciate everybody for pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bitch, what up? What's an uptown nigga like yourself doing down here with us common folk?
All right, so listen, man, we got a lot of topics to cover today. You know, we're gonna get into it. Several topics we're gonna cover actually. So this first topic is actually the one that Marcus sent me, and it's about an ex-wife asks her new boyfriend, who she cheated on. She's asking, can she bring this guy on to her daughter's birthday party, or to his daughter's birthday party? So we're gonna watch this video and then we're gonna give our thoughts and our opinions on it. All right. So let's go ahead and rock out.
Thanks for coming over early.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have a question / favor to ask you.
Okay.
Can Nick come to the birthday party on Saturday?
No, absolutely fucking not. No. Why on earth would the guy that you cheated on me with, who you are now living with, come to our daughter's birthday party with my family and my friends
really
there?
Close and she wants him to be there.
Do you really think it's a good idea for him to be around my friends? Do you really think that my friends are going to handle that very well? Let alone my parents.
Party. Yeah, I think everybody can be mature at a child's birthday party and not cause an issue.
No, I don't think that. You know how my friends are. And not only that, completely aside from that.
Your friends.
No, are you serious?
Yeah,
so I can let this jerk off over? No.
Yes,
yeah,
I think
okay.
Chloe would rather him be there than your friends.
She loves my friends.
Okay.
And yeah, that conversation would go so well. Hey guys, can you sit this one out so that my ex-wife's new boyfriend, who she cheated on me with, can come over? Like, how fucking stupid is that?
That shouldn't be your
priority. I don't care.
Your priority should be your daughter and her happiness, and I think she would be happy to have him there.
No, I mean, I don't really think it's gonna like make or break the day for her at all. So he can sit out. And you can sit out too for all I care if this is
well,
going to
I
be an
already
issue.
invited him, so he's already
Well,
coming.
then uninvite him.
No, he's coming.
Okay, well, if he steps foot on my property, then there's going to be problems. So
Really?
he can enter at his own risk.
Really?
I'm telling you, do not bring him, or there's going to be problems.
That's so dramatic.
It's not dramatic.
Why can't you just put things aside for one day?
Because that day is not the day to put things aside.
So, what are you guys' thoughts about this topic? Anybody can go, anybody can jump in.
So my problem with this, right? Because I'm sitting here, I'm listening to it. It sounds so outlandish. You would have to think it's a skit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way she has the audacity. Like this is audacious behavior. You're asking your ex-husband if your new boyfriend, the one that you cheated on, not just your new boyfriend, but the one that you cheated on him with, to come to your daughter's birthday party. You don't even care how that would make him feel. You don't even care that you putting your new boyfriend in a situation where he can get hurt, harmed, and then you're weaponizing your daughter's birthday. You're weaponizing the fact that it's your daughter's birthday, and she's saying that she likes him too, and they have a great relationship. You trying to use your daughter so your man could come to the party. It's just it's giving really weird behavior, and I just don't understand where she gets the nerve to even ask this type of question, to even think that this is something that's okay to ask. I don't know.
I'm with you. I thought it was like this has to be fake. But I do know a couple dudes who like are hella easy like to get along with and will just let shit fly past them. So like for me, I think this could possibly be real. That's probably why she may have cheated on him, and then it's still bringing this sort of situation in his face. But to me, I would never be with a girl who even would put me in this situation, which is fucking crazy. Like, and what kind of dude would actually go to the party? Like, say, yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, you already know it's gonna be some issues. Like, why the fuck would you go? So if it is real, I mean, the girl and the new boyfriend definitely toxic as fuck. And I would definitely not be anywhere around that situation.
All right. Sarah, AJ, what y'all got on this?
Want me to go? Yeah, I think that's wild as shit. Like, I would never, ever. I mean, what do you do? I guess you got to sit there because the kid, but so disrespectful. I can't even imagine that situation. Like, I think it would have to turn into, and I'm grown up, like I don't fight, but it's like if you're gonna bring him, like it's gonna get fucked up. Like that's the only possible way. It's like I know it's at the birthday, it'll be off to the side, but that's so disrespectful. I really can't even imagine it. It made me sick, like to watch it. I felt like it. I was hoping it was fake because that's absolutely wild.
That would be insane.
I'm sorry for cursing. I don't know.
We can cuss, right?
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love to scratch the surface and see like right off the bat like what emotions arise. Like that's our human instincts to like get mad at what's on the surface. But for me, I love playing like devil's advocate or kind of like going behind the scenes. Nobody knows exactly how he might have treated her for so long that he might have pushed her to the edge, and now she's just doing things her way. So nobody knows what happens behind closed doors in this relationship. He might be a piece of shit too, you know, and she put up with him for however long they're together. It could be 5 years, 10 years, whatever. And now we're only seeing a small skit of that. So I do kind of have to have her back on that because everyone's kind of jumping on her, and I get it, but like there's something deeper. There has to be. We got to know the whole story.
Wait, you said you did what? Wait, can you run that last part back real quick for me?
Just seeing both sides of it and seeing all possibilities, in other words.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the other side?
Good people don't like throw that
Wait,
sort of
but
situation
what's the other
in.
side?
The other side is her side. You know, it's like I mentioned in the beginning, it's like we can easily get emotional right away, scratch the surface and say, okay, this is one part of the whole story. But who's to say that she had been a good woman the entire time and he mistreated her, flirted with her friends, did all this scheming that we know nothing about that pushed her to that edge. And so I'm just trying to be on somebody else's side.
You play devil's advocate, or you believe that? All right,
Why not? Why not? I'm open-minded.
I mean, that's cool and all, but even if he treated her like shit, it shouldn't change like how she goes through life. Like that is some fucked up shit to do either way. Like it don't even fucking matter.
But why do people cheat? Why do people cheat to begin with? It didn't, it started in her head first. She planned it. We don't know what happened before that. Like, there's a reason why she cheated. I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not saying it's right, but
you kind of are though. You kind of say there's a reason why. So you're trying to say, yeah, if a dude cheats, I mean, it must have been her fault. She did something. I mean,
why?
I'm with you on it. I agree.
But why is it her fault? Why?
No.
Why is it not her fault?
If we flip it around and a dude cheats, it had to be the girl's fault. I mean, she did something to him. So I'm with you. I'll go on that one.
Well, if we're gonna do the roles reverse thing, if it was roles reverse and he was asking to bring his new shorty to the daughter birthday party, she would not be going for that. She would not like that. She would not let him bring his new girlfriend, especially if it's the one that he was cheating on her with. And I know that for a fact. I know I wouldn't let my it's not happening for me. So
yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, you'd be glad I invited you to come. Shit. That's because I had to. Like, yeah, it's like, it'd be no, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this, but this is the thing though. I would think this shit's fake, but I know dudes who are just passive as fuck and could let shit like this happen. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen, like, if you want to call them a super simple, whatever, like, we'll just let shit slide. And a lot of people just push those buttons and push them until motherfucker explodes.
Unless he thinks he deserves it, unless he's done something on a multiple basis.
He don't sound like he did something. I don't know. I mean, just from what I can see, he don't sound like he like he's like, okay, nah. He's like, man, fuck you. Like, no way.
Is there research? Can we get more of the full story, or is this the only side?
Yeah, this is the only only clip. But I would like to say this though, in regards of what he did and regards of what she did, I think it's a selfish move overall because it's not about you and your boyfriend. And if anything, the guy that you're dealing with, he should already know not to even want to put himself in that space because he already know he wrong from the jump, and let alone to go around his daughter. That's a double whammy. That's a slap in the face, and that shows all lack of respect for that man overall. So I think regardless if she cheated, regardless of what he did prior, even if he did something, because I mean, I'm with you, Sarah. We don't know the full story. However, we can only go by what we have. And so what we have is she cheated. She trying to bring her boyfriend, and the kid is the most important thing out of everything. And she is the one that's being irresponsible here in this regard. And that's the only thing. If it wasn't her birthday party or anything like that, then we can have a real conversation. Like, all right, so what's really going on between these two? But when you involve your kids, nah, that's the wrong way to go about it on any level, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what he did or how mad he pissed you off. Maybe he did fuck 10 girls beforehand. Maybe that may be the case. We don't know that, but just by what we going by here, nah, she definitely out of pocket for that. So, but any final thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, definitely right. Like regardless of who's at fault, once you get children involved, like now the mother is not only making her own children uncomfortable, but she's also now teaching them that this is something that's normal. And now they're normalizing that for the children. So that's something that's fucked up to me, in my opinion.
No, I agree.
it's just the fucked up nature that she's using her daughter's birthday. Like she's using the child. She's not saying she's saying that she wants him there on top of the fact that the daughter has a relationship with him. Like she's trying to justify why he should come when That's not the real reason why you want him to come. You want him to come because that's your boyfriend and you just want him to be with you. It's not because he got a relationship with the child. It's not because of any of that. So I just don't she's using her child to get what she wants, trying to manipulate the situation. And then like Courtney said, like she's disrespecting him off the fact that she said that she already invited him, as if her saying that was like gonna make him say, oh, okay, well, like, just gonna make him back down. Like, how you inviting somebody to my crib? That's crazy.
But even to like flip it around a little bit, just say, forget the dad, like the new boyfriend, like the other boyfriend. Like, I would be so pissed if my girl put me in a situation like that. Like, it'd be like, hey, you know what? This motherfucker said they gonna fuck you up on sight. And if I say, you know what, you should be able to be there. And you literally put me in there. Like, I would be so upset that someone would throw me in that situation. So I'm almost saying, fuck the dad, but like, that's fucked up. She's still pushing it. The dude said, hey, we're gonna fuck him up. She
don't care about nobody but herself. She only care about herself.
That's insane. Like, it's just like, I should be able to do this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up, and you're like, well, you shouldn't be able to do that, so he should be able to come. I'm like, all right, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a wild birthday. It's a wild birthday party. That's gonna be.
That would be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that daughter's gonna turn out.
Well, listen, man, any final thoughts? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you support the channel with the super chats as well as the Cash App. Goal is today $100 for the super chat, $50 for the Cash App. All right. So let's keep this train rolling. So now I'm gonna switch gears on y'all real quick. That was just a quick little icebreaker. I'm gonna switch gears heavy. So be ready. So there's this judge in Texas. Might I add, part of the ABC community, and she was holding around, her rainbow flag, and apparently she put a defense attorney, handcuffed the defense attorney, and locked them up in the jury box as a criminal over a courtroom disagreement. And now she wants to resign. Well, she is resigning. So we're gonna listen to this video, and then we're gonna give our thoughts and our opinions on this. All right. So let's go ahead and rock out.
Texas, Bexar County Court at Law Judge Rosie Speedlin Gonzalez has agreed to resign immediately and accept a lifetime ban from judicial service after multiple misconduct complaints. In a formal agreement with the State Commission on Judicial Conduct, the first openly LGBT-identified judge in Bexar County said she has, quote, officially and formally resigned her judicial duties effective immediately, while the commission said the allegations, quote, if found to be true, could result in further disciplinary action. The case centers on a December 2024 courtroom clash in which Speedlin Gonzalez allegedly ordered attorney Elizabeth Russell handcuffed, telling a bailiff, quote, take her into custody and put her in the box. Prosecutors have since moved to dismiss related criminal charges in the interest of justice. The agreement says Speedlin Gonzalez does not admit guilt, fault, or liability.
Okay, so I got a hard question to ask. Pause. What do you guys think about propaganda within the judicial system in regards to this? That's really the main question I want to ask. What do you think about propaganda? So she is definitely one of those individuals. She was very proud in the fact that she was a part of the community. She wanted to put her flag in the courtroom. What do you guys think about that in regards to propaganda in professional settings?
I just wish professionals were able to keep their politics out of their profession. Like I remember, well, I'm young, but I still can remember a time where that was upheld, where you kept where that was a standard in like healthcare, maybe schools, right? Where we keep religion, politics, we keep those things out of these settings just because you have to deal with all kinds of people, right? So her wanting to put her flag up is just like, wonder if you have somebody in your courtroom that that doesn't identify with that. Are they supposed to feel like you're not going to give them a fair trial? Like, how is that supposed to go? I just don't think people think these things through. I think they just think about themselves. These are my politics. This is what it is. This is what I want to do. And they act on that rather than looking at the bigger picture. Like, it's bigger than you. Your job, your profession, it's bigger than you. I just don't think people take in that consideration nowadays. Honestly, I think everything is more about yourself and the individual.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with you. Like, yeah, it should not be. Like, I've said this before, and I'll say it a million times. Like, there is like not one person on this earth that I'm more scared of than a judge, because that person can do, if you are in front of them, they can have your life go whatever way they choose to do it. So if this person for some reason looks at you in a certain kind of way that they feel, because I feel judges should be like robots. They shouldn't have opinions. They shouldn't have no shit like that. They should be able to just be like a fucking robot. Like, just look at the facts and that's it. And unfortunately, that's not what it is. Like, and then you come out and you put this out there that obviously, like, I'm supporting what this is. And I've watched this before, and she makes it known, you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. To me, it's a scary place, man, that someone can go through school and get their degree and do whatever and have certain kind of ideas, and they can, no one can really overrule their decision. So, I mean, to be honest with you, like, everyone's scared of the cops, everyone's scared of all this other bullshit. Fuck that. I'm more scared of a judge than anything.
Yeah, I agree with you. I have like a kind of an interesting perspective on this. So, okay, I just picture myself. So I'll say this. So I did 5 years. Got out almost 3 years ago. And it started at like 12 years, right? Like, it's scary. It's scary. Like, you're sitting in county, everyone's just wondering how much of their life they're going to lose, and you just hope to get a fair shot at it. And this would be, I'm keep looking at this picture you got up here. It's like, okay, she's going through my file. She sees like a flag, you know what I mean? Which used to just be like, hey, we're all American. And it's like, I know it would have, I know she'd be like, that fucking Republican ass motherfucker. And it's like, hey, she wouldn't know. Like, hey, I'm pretty right in the middle. Like, they just wouldn't give you can't, like, these ideals. And like you said, the judge, like, certain positions, it's just not appropriate at all. And it's become such a norm, and it's become such a part of people's identities. And like, for some reason, they think like, it's like, hey, I didn't freaking go out and do nothing great. Like, I wasn't out in the street, like, trying to kill any of you guys. Like, you just put everybody, it's split down the middle. You're either here or you're here. And it's like, it ain't even a team like that. Like, this is the team, that right? Like, this should be the team. Like, what? It's like, hey, cool. America like allows that stuff. Like, cool. That's good for the team. Like, America also allows you to disagree with it and raise your kids differently. Like, but we're all American, and it's like, that's the part that's it's just so annoying to me. It happens with race, it happens with politics, it happens with religion, it happens like with so many different things, and people just forget, like, hey, we're all American. Like, why would you hate America for allowing you to hate America? Like, this is great, dude. Like, you can hate America and go do crazy like protests. Like, you can't do this anywhere else. Like, people just don't get it, and they just, I don't like it, because I'm looking at this chick and it's like, I know she'd have given me 12. I just already know it. I look at her and I just know it. I'm like, yeah, she'd have maxed me out 100%.
Yeah, you didn't have to say a word. She's like, nope, I don't give a fuck.
Guilty. I'm like, dang. I was guilty. Like, yeah, I got me guilty, but like, be cool, please. It's,
Yeah, no, yeah. Bro, I'm gonna be real quick. I'm gonna be real quick on this one. I had a story like that too, bro. Like real quick. So I got a DUI when I was 25, and I end up, I'm gonna make it short. I lost my job. I was on a payment plan. Lost my job. Fucking got another job. I only had like maybe $600 left to pay on it. So I took my ass to court. I literally, I didn't get arrested. I didn't do shit. I took my ass to court, set up I got entered into the thing to see if I can get on another payment plan, because I just got a job. Like, I didn't have any fucking money. And fucking the dude, the judge starts looking at my thing. He's like, you've been on this payment plan for 3 years. And I'm like, hey, well, I just, I got laid off and blah, blah. I don't care. He said either you pay it all right now or you're going to jail to work it off. And I literally thought he was joking. I was like, "You're joking," and I started laughing. I was like, "Ha ha! Come on, man. All right, cool, bro. Like, hey, you know." And he was like, "No." And the bailiff had to come and fucking take me on. I'm like, dude, are you fucking shitting me? Like, I literally just got a job. I'm on a borderline of losing the place I'm in right now. So you're gonna put me in jail, which obviously at this point I'm gonna lose that job, and I could have been like in some sort of fucked up situation if I didn't have family or anything. So like it is crazy how someone can just judge you just by like just some shit that they don't even fucking know or don't even fucking like pay attention to, which is crazy. That's what I said. Fuck everything else. Those are the fucking motherfuckers I'm scared of the most.
Yeah, I felt it when you said it. I was like, something happened. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, that's not, like you said, that should be like AI, but even AI is like, has political views now. It's like, that should be such a neutral thing. Like, look at the facts, and we're human, so we can't do that. But it's like, there's guardrails in place, but obviously not. You know what I mean? Like,
but in today's age, being neutral is, you can't even be neutral no more.
Oh no, you
messing with them. You can't even be neutral no more.
No, you're right. It's like you got to be extreme. Like, and I met Courtney about a week or so ago, and I could just tell. Like, you can tell when someone's just kind of like neutral and willing to listen to something. I mean, there was not like we weren't arguing at all, but
yeah,
it was like you just got to talking, and you could tell like, oh, his views are pretty open, and he's kind of like in the middle. Like, dude, that's the only people I want to hang around with. Like, I'm cool if you like are way about something. But like, don't gay me up. Don't try to, don't try to get me on something when I've told you multiple times, like, chill. Like, I can't stand it. It's like, well, you think you get a free pass because like you were oppressed or something when you weren't even born yet? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you so mad about? Just go do you. Just go do you. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. But I would say the ones on the panel right now, we probably said the most about anything, but yeah, that's that is hey shit. But again, those are people who make the loudest noise and people listen to them, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Take code Ralph. Don't start with that bullshit, bro. Oh, Sarah, what you got? What you got on this topic?
I have no comment. I'm sorry, I can't comment on this.
Oh no. Okay, that's fair.
I'm kidding. I don't even know what that means. Yeah.
You sure?
You got a lot of friends, huh?
You can have an opposing.
Hey, your friends, they love you. They won't like cut you off.
The fact that you don't want to speak is proving our point.
Hey, if they love you, they'll still be your friend.
Listen, stand on what it is you believe. But if you don't want to say anything, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
But that you see, but
I'll step in here. I don't think you got the right read. I think honestly, it should. I think, and I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I don't know your views on that. Like, but I don't think it's like because she was gonna like oppose it or like talk shit about us.
No, I'm saying if she agrees with us, like say she agrees with us on this platform, she might catch flack, in her personal life.
Like it's yes. So like that is a. Yes, I could not be canceled. I just got out of like, you know what I mean? Like I'm uncancelable, so I can say whatever, and I respect you not saying anything. Yeah, just be cool. That was very political of you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, you gotta support. If you got a mortgage and shit, that may stop it. I'm with you.
That's fair. Well, listen, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. So let me read these super chats real quick, all right?
Yeah, you're right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years? Thinking more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to my dog, Tech Coach Ralph, for the $10. Trying to call me out in the chats. He says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, big dog. Shout out to my dog, the Genius CEO, for the $5.
Oh, that's your boy?
Yeah, he said he is $5 for my New Yorker on the panel. Shout out to Aaliyah. I appreciate y'all for showing love. I appreciate you. All right, so let's keep this train rolling. All right, so now we're about to dig in. We about to dig in a little bit.
Really?
I want to about to dig in. So I want to go ahead and get into the headliner tonight, and this kind of go however long you want to go, but we'll see. So I don't know if any of you seen the Druski skit when about the British slave, like British actors doing American acting. So he made another skit, and so we're gonna watch this video and then we'll give our thoughts on it. All right. So let's go ahead here, Marcus.
It's all part of it.
Big city. I said, let you. I'm going with or without you. Rudy, stop talking like that. Stop. Hey, what are you niggers doing over there? You gotta get out of here. Hey, what are you doing? And cut. Fantastic. I need more American slave. Okay. Like struggle. Yeah, the struggle. Dialogue of the back and forth banner.
3, 2, 1, action.
I'm telling you, nigga. If you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga. You'll be fucked up. Fuck. Nigga, family. Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit. Working with a good London boy, and I bother him all the time. I had a call with that director. It was kind of quite quintessential to the role.
Breakdown with this. He's making fun of that conversation of the British actors come over here to America and take the American actor's role. So you literally see him going in and out of being this deep, American actor in all these like slave films and these deep dramatic roles, and then goes right back to being regular, a British man who has no American accent whatsoever, heavy British accent, and is breaking down. And even the way he does the interviews when they talk about the directors and the quintessential roles was really good. But it sparked another conversation about British actors coming here to America.
But not only was it funny, this was really good. Like this was really good, thought out, planned, written. Like Druski is a genius.
Yeah, Druski is on a generational run right now. And what makes Druski what he's doing so impressive is it's just him.
Yeah.
Like in Living Color was a cast. Mad TV was a whole cast. Chappelle Show even had a cast. Key and Peele was both of them.
Yeah.
Druski is just him dolo.
Yes.
You know, of course he got his production team.
Yeah, but he's bodying, he's carrying it. Yeah.
He's investing in his production. His production is dope for social media. Amazing. Tier 1.
And another thing I like about Druski is everything folks argue about, because we live in just a talk chat era, he just puts into his sketches.
Right.
It's not even satire. It's just social observations. The mega church skit, the conservative woman skit, the British actor skit. These are things people have been debating for years, and Druski is, like, man, F wasting words.
Yeah.
Let me just show you what I'm talking about.
I love how great of an actor he is too.
So what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts on this? I'm gonna let AJ and Sarah go first. What are y'all thoughts on this one?
You and me.
What is it saying? Like he's American, then he's
okay.
Not
So I'll go. So that's kind of a point. Like, to me, it's a funny topic, but it's like, I think it's really like symbolic towards other things. People get really mad about that. Like, why is a black person playing a white person's role in a cartoon, or like it? So he's directing it at that, but it's actually pretty widespread from what I saw. And I just saw a small clip from it earlier. I think Druski's like absolutely hilarious. And I think I love it. Like, that was so well done. And I've been watching Druski for a little bit. Like, it's smart. Like, it really is so smart to get people talking. And no, I have no problem with the British actor playing an American actor. Like, they tried to put the race thing to it because of the slave part, but like, hey, I think it's so impressive. Guys like Tom Hardy, or like these different people from different countries, when they come in and then you don't even know they were from a different country and had an accent until like months later. You see an interview and you're like, what the heck? You're like, holy shit, like that is so impressive to me. Like, so as an actor, it's acting. Like, no, I think it's, I don't have a problem with it at all. Like, I just, the skit, like they were saying on Breakfast Club, like he is on a run. Like, he's good. Did you see the mega church one? I won't even throw you off. It's so good. Like, yes, I have no problem with it at all. I have not an issue with it at all.
What would be the problem? If they're
like that. Okay, so that like somebody from a different country would be playing a role that maybe should be reserved for for American
For someone
actors.
who's actually an American.
Yeah.
But the whole point of being an actor is to act as if
We're with,
they're-
yeah, we're on the same.
Okay, that's
right,
okay.
there.
Cool.
Yeah, we're right there together. Yep.
Serenade it. Okay.
Yep.
I agree.
There it is.
Yeah, it was funny, man. I mean, shit. I'm not even lie, man. Some of these British actors are sound like legit harder than actual thugs. So like, to me, it's like shit. I mean, it's funny. I just would since y'all like I never really thought about that way, AJ, the way you brought it up. But I wonder how it would go down if it was. Could it ever be a straight person playing like a gay person or
well, Modern Family, right? He won a Grammy. He won like
shit.
And it was so fucking good and like and well done that it was accepted by everybody. If it's done right, like if something's funny, Druski's on this run, he's gonna fuck up eventually. If it's not funny, like then they can't let people won't let it go. But if it's funny, if it's good, if it's you could do whatever you want. Like that's it. Just pull it off. You better pull it off. Like pull it off.
Yeah, just like when Robert Downey Jr. did
Blackface. Yeah, oh my God. Hey, and how good was that? How good was that?
But it wasn't. The thing is, it wasn't like. I don't think a lot of people get it because it wasn't like making fun. Like it was making fun of us.
It was making fun of him. It was making how ridiculous people are. Like some of these actors. Like it was like, good.
It wasn't doing like old school blackface shit. It was just something. It was just different. Like the way he talked and everything else. It seemed like an authentic laugh. It wasn't like some other people being like, "Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I'm black and shit." Blah, blah. Like it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will think like that's how like a lot of people play it. But that's why it went over really good. But then you will get a lot of people who play that shit to be like, "Oh, I'm stupid. I'm black and black." Oh, well, Robert Downey Jr. did it. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not the same shit. Like you're literally.
It's like your intentions. It's your heart, and you can tell.
Fucked up.
Yep.
So I don't think a lot of people can like make the difference in between them. Like, hey, like this is what it is. This is acting, and this is you just trying to be fucked up and try to get away with it. So like, but yeah, no, I think it's funny as shit.
Aaliyah, what you got?
I find Druski to be funny. I think he's funny because, like Charlamagne said, his skits is based off social observations, just regular like the things that people talk about online. These are conversations and debates that people have been having about, certain, especially like the British actors playing like Black American roles that people think that Black American actors should play rather than, somebody from somewhere else. Like that's definitely a conversation I've seen online. And his skits is just social observation. It's just real life. That's why people find it so funny because this is real. Like we all know this to be true. This is exactly how it be. And we know that's what it is. So I don't know. I think this was funny, just like everything else that he do. I find is funny. I think the genre of his comedy, like the general, like his shtick, is to be controversial. So I don't think he can ever really get canceled for real because he's already doing cancelable things. Like these are things that people would consider too controversial or pissing people off or offending people. This is something that other people would get canceled for. So I don't think he can ever really get canceled because his thing is controversial comedy.
So do you think let me ask everybody a question since you brought that controversial up, right? So do y'all think that what Druski is doing now is opening that door back up of straddling that line of what used to get us canceled, like what maybe 5-10 years ago, or maybe less than that, that would normally get us canceled? You think he's straddling that line of opening that door back up for comedians to start really talking about the things that they want to talk about without feeling as if they're walking on eggshells or feeling they're getting canceled, or kind of like what happened to Kevin Hart? you know, for something he said years ago on the Twitter, and then everybody brought it up, so then he couldn't do the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think that we're getting back to that now, where people aren't as soft and they're taking comedy as comedy now and not being so sensitive about it?
I do. I think it's like, I think his timing. So everything's timing with, like, when people blow up that fast. It's like, I think his timing is so perfect with us, like, coming out of this weird time. And I saw a lot of it from the sidelines. I just hear about it, you know, yes, Druski's exactly what we would need and what we do need, and why people just love it. Like, you see it and you're like, thank God, like, thank you that, like, it's not so uptight anymore. You're like, oh, this is viral. Like, okay, so we're all cool with this. Like, thank you. Like, hey, we don't have to, like, hide it that we like it, you know, like, and I love it. Hey, and he's doing, like, he really, I don't want to, let's not be too dramatic, but it's like, he's doing some work that, like, needs to be done, and he's the perfect dude for it. Perfect timing. Like, glad there's somebody like that. Like, because yes, we can, like, we have relaxed, right? Like, so now let's act like it. Like, now let's be relaxed. Like, it's not, it doesn't seem as tense as it was before. Yeah, and it's like, people are just getting mad about shit. Just if they could get mad about it, like, oh, hey guys, do you think we can get fucking mad about this? It's like, let's fucking be mad about it. Let's fucking go out there and be mad about it. And it's like, hey, wait, what the fuck? It's like, nobody's doing that. It feels good. It feels good. I love Druski stuff.
I don't think, well, society is becoming more relaxed, but it's still sensitive because he's still offending people. There's still people that get offended by his skits. Like,
Yeah,
whoever
he's
he's like portraying, that group of people would, like, for example, the church skit. And they was talking about that in church. The pastors was talking about that to the congregation, to the people. So, like, people are still sensitive. People are still getting offended. I just think the way Druski is going about it is what comedy needs to get back to. Let's stop apologizing for being funny.
He's putting a light on it to show how ridiculous it is. So, like, you could be mad, but you got to be mad quietly, I think. Like, you really can't be mad in public because it shows how it's like, that ain't, you're on the wrong side.
But let's be real. Like, he like, I like what he's doing, but he is hitting, like, the demographic of people that he's pissing off are either too small to make a difference or are too intelligent to take an offense to it. So, like, the British people aren't going to take an offense to that. Like, it's going to be funny. The Americans think that it's fucked up, and we're going to take it as a good as a win. So it's not going to do that. The church people, they're not big enough to take over shit to get him canceled.
Well, and he was right on with that.
You know, like, so fucking, if you see a white person try to do this shit, it's fucking done. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and to me, I would look at it as jokes, but a lot of people are just so fucking sensitive about a whole bunch of bullshit that it doesn't matter. But I think he's in his right space in what he's doing, but he's not going to fuck with the people that could really fuck him up. You know what I mean? Like, that just won't. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yes, and then we'll love it when he does.
So I think he has shown that he'll make fun of anybody. And I think he's shown that you just gotta wait for it to be you. You gotta wait your turn. He getting to everybody. I don't think he's gonna miss anybody, honestly. And I don't think he has missed anybody thus far.
If he does it with the alphabet community and gets through it, then he's golden.
Listen, I feel like he did a skit like that already.
Yeah.
Did he? Like was it like I don't remember that one, so maybe it was a while ago.
I think it's only going. He's getting closer and closer to that line, bro. And I think eventually he's going to cross that line, and I think it's going to be at a point where there are going to be some people, of course, they're going to be upset about it, but I think Druski will be the one. We don't know when it's going to happen, but I think Druski is slowly getting closer to the line, and when he crosses it, I mean, I don't think people are really going to do anything about it because let's be real, it's all comedy at the end of the day, right? How many times have we seen the Eddie Murphys, the Richard Pryors, the Martin Lawrences, the Bernie Macs, all these old school comedians who make comedy off of anybody who can do some shit. They've made comedy on that, and nothing really happened to them though, because it's comedy.
That was different.
it's gonna. I don't necessarily think. I don't think so. I think.
I mean, only one was able to survive
It
that shit.
came up-
It was by a fucking thread was Dave Chappelle, and that was like literally like, you know what I mean?
I was
Like,
just about to say
they
that.
they were coming after him too, and Dave Chappelle is a goddamn genius. Like, is a fucking comic. Like, I mean, you gotta know his comment and to understand it. But
y'all gonna hate me. I don't think he that funny.
I think he's just real. That's what makes it funny. Like, he don't
the
be
way
lying
he does it,
though.
It's not that. It's not his shit. It's shit you got to think about, and that's what makes it funny. And it's like it is not just that.
I disagree. It's just real.
Shit.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not that what you see. It's
That's
so
what
many
makes it
layers to
funny.
it. It's so many layers to it that makes it funny.
I agree with Leah. I think it's just real. I don't think it's funny though.
It's just real life. They just be speaking. They just make what really goes on in society. Like, even Cat Williams too. They joke about real life. Like, their jokes is just
tells a
reiterating
story.
what's going on in real life.
Yeah, no, he tells a story. Like, all his shit is stories. Like, almost like a Kevin Hart, but his shit is a little different. But like,
it's funny. It's funny.
I don't know, bro. Like,
And I think here's my opinion on Chappelle. Like, Chappelle's gone a little bit dark as far as like these comedians, like they see too much, right? And so it's like Chappelle has gone a little dark as far as like I think his outlook on stuff. And so he's going pretty serious and trying to keep a little funny in there, which may make people think like he's not as funny. But it's not like a belly busting laugh thing like Kevin Hart used to be and like Chappelle used to be. But like, yes, he's saying some stuff, Chappelle is, but and when he did the whole so as far as Druski doing the what you guys were referring to as alphabet community, which I don't know if we're not allowed to say it, but like as far as that, like gays, like who has a problem with gays anymore? Like I do not know anybody. Like even my dad, who was like a pretty conservative dude, like it's like everyone knows a gay person, and so it's like no, they're cool. Like that's cool. It's all about like it's not even that part. So yes, the transgender people have seemed to have like taken over that train and like just hitched their wagon to it, after a lot of work that the gays did. And so it's like I like to talk to that. I talk to gay people about that, like, hey, how are we really feeling about this? And it's like people feel different. And so, but yes, Druski could go after one specifically and get away with it, like, because it is becoming a little bit ridiculous. Like, no, come on, guys, like an 8-year-old kid, like, it's getting to a point where that's got to happen, right? Because most people, not anybody, I can't say that, but like most people think, yeah, you know what, like let's be reasonable about it. I do believe that, like, if that's what you believe, do what you want to do. I'm totally good with that. If you're gay, like, be gay, like don't bake it for me. Like I would want you to be gay. I would never want to like be not me. And so it's like do that, but it's like just don't force it down our throat. Like don't pause, as you guys have been saying. All right. And so like, but just don't hey, and like don't have it in the don't take it to the courtrooms and all that. But yeah, that's my opinion on that.
What do you mean by that?
I think Druski is entering a lane like Dave Chappelle.
I was just about to say that. Oh, hell yeah.
He's entering that lane. He's getting into that path where you can joke about whatever you want to joke about, because you just have to. I think this is what comedians need to implement. Not giving a fuck. Stop apologizing for being funny, for telling jokes. You're a comedian. That's your job. Stop apologizing for doing your job. Just so what if people get offended? People are always going to be offended. I think, and if Druski keep going on the path, he's going to offend the right group. They're going to go after him. And I think he's going to continue doing what he's always been doing. Yeah. He don't apologize to nobody for his jokes. And that's what I respect the most about him. And I think that's what people respect the most about Dave Chappelle. He tells his jokes, he's funny, and he's unapologetic for it. Not apologizing for being funny. I'm funny. It's my job.
Yeah, like I said, I hope they don't take it like I don't think he could be taken down. He's pretty big up there. So
you can't take nobody down who don't let you take them down.
I just
And
hope
he's
the dark
independent.
side
Like he
wouldn't
can
win.
get his content out to us no matter what. Like that. Like he can't be taken down. He's not main. He's not like on a channel on channel 12 or something like that.
Like he's the brand. He made himself the brand.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
he
definitely
ventured
do.
out into different spaces. But he's the brand. Druski himself is the brand. So no matter
Yep.
what platform he on, he
But
gonna
there's gonna
generate
be
some
other.
currency.
There's gonna be other people, like I was saying earlier, that's gonna try to do the same shit, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
Because
Like,
their
No, he's
intentions aren't
venturing
real.
into a lane.
Yeah.
He's venturing into a specific lane, like a Dave Chappelle. He's venturing in a lane that only select few people get in. It's
yeah.
about how you go about being funny.
No, I 100% agree with that.
And here's the thing though. Druski's been doing this for a long time. This isn't nothing new. It started small, you know, just in his neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? In the hood, doing basketball, doing football, coaches, doing the old school, old heads on the bike. But this ain't nothing new. He's been doing this. So the content just get better and better and better over time because as production grows, as he grows, the production grows. So it gets better. So that's what I'm saying. I agree with Aaliyah. He is in that lane of Dave Chappelle. Now I know Loso said, you know, he ain't Dave Chappelle. Like we're not saying that he is Dave Chappelle, but it's in that same lane. It's skittish, it's skit like, you know, he's doing the different characters, kind of like Key and Peele, same thing. But they're all in that same type of lane. And so he's doing it, but he's just a one-man show, kind of like Dave Chappelle was, just a one-man show all by himself. And he's playing all the actors, he's doing all the characters. And so, but in this form, it's just 30-second, 60-second clip versus a whole series like Dave Chappelle was doing. And I think that's going to be a thing that he's going to eventually get to at some point. So
sketch comedy.
It ain't going to be Dave Chappelle's things. Like, so we're not going to try to compare it to Dave Chappelle, but I think it's going to be something along the lines of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Druski.
But that's what. But Tedco, that's what I'm saying though. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do we see what's his name? Jordan Peterson? No, Key and Peele. Do we see Peele? Not Peele, but I know one of them did stand-up comedy, but the other one, he didn't do stand-up comedy, but he's still as big. So you really don't need to do stand-up comedy to be considered a comedian. I think you need that. You need that from other stand-up comedians. Say, oh, he's a real comedian. Of course, you know, to give them their hats and all that shit like that. But does he really need to be a stand-up comedian to be considered a comedian? Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, not everybody's good at stand-up, but we're good at like sketch comedy, like just not good at stand-up. It's like Key and Peele.
Because I'm really finna fuck everybody up now. They can be pissed off. Stand-up comedy wise, Martin wasn't funny, but his shows were.
I agree with you. I don't think he was funny at all.
He was a great host. A great host for a Def Jam. But when you talk about just stand-up comedy alone, I don't think he was that funny. Just being real. And they can crucify me, but I really don't care about it. Okay, well, Teco Rob, he said I agree. Well, that's what it is. But yeah. But any final thoughts on this topic, man?
Shout out to Druski. Keep being funny. It is what it is.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Love it.
For me, right? It's
I'm sorry, my bad. All right, so yeah, nobody else. Okay, cool. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. So let me read this comment real quick. What do you say? A sketch comic and a comedian comic are two different demons. That's a fact. That's the fact, bro. I agree. So I want to go ahead and get to Sarah Fatina. So she's been in the media for a minute on YouTube, going crazy, saying a lot of things that are upsetting. I guess you would say women for the most part. And so she's just keeping it honest. She's just keeping 100. And so I'm gonna play this clip. This clip is a little longer. If y'all need me to pause it in between, if you hear something, say, "Hey, Courtney, pause it real quick." I'll pause it for you, and we can speak on whatever it is. But this video is kind of long, so I'm gonna play it, and then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions on it. All right.
It's the bond that I share when I'm having a tough day and I'm talking about the fragility of my parents being older. It could be maybe finance or work stress or whatever. But sometimes shooting the shit with a friend does look different with your partner. Maybe I need to vent for a second.
Where are your girlfriends?
They're there too.
Okay, so if you're already having those conversations with your girlfriends, why then do you also need to have those conversations with him?
Why
Because because there's a part of your intimate capacity that he is taking. So much so that if your partner were to say, I don't really, I love him.
Intimate capacity.
Yeah, we have capacity for everything,
we
right?
are humans.
I guess that person is that important to me then.
So is that person more important? If your person were to come to you right now that you've been with for 3 years and say, you know what? I love the dynamic, but I don't want you guys to have a one-on-one relationship
my romantic
Would you say
partnership
yes or
shouldn't
no?
be placed
I'm
in a
not gonna hold
hierarchy
you,
with the
Sarah.
other
I
men
would
because
be
of gender.
So icked out. I would be so icked out that he.
And you're serious.
I'm dead ass.
This is what I be me. I know you are.
And you know what's very difficult about it?
That is so
I love
perplexing
my
to
friend.
me. Yeah.
We've been friends longer than my relationship, right? I probably would sacrifice him
Who,
because
your
I'm
friend?
because I'm that in love with my man. At this point, right? Which sucks. But what would end up happening is I'd be so resentful that my man controlled my life that much. It wouldn't work.
But is it control?
And that is just it's absolute control.
Or is it respect? Because I don't think that's control.
Throw
at
that
all.
goddamn word in her.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Respect.
But that's the thing, right?
If you respect me, if you love me, if you care about me, again, the same way that cheating would hurt me.
Yeah.
Why does it go differently than you removing someone that I care about? That would hurt me for me to have to
But the
disregard
barometer for respect for you and I are both different.
Absolutely.
Right?
No, we're not. I'm not keeping it on respect. I'm talking about hurt. If cheating is something that would hurt you, why is it then okay for him to set this boundary that essentially would remove someone from your life that would hurt you? Why is there a hierarchy of hurt here for what's allowed and what's not allowed?
So this is what I think. I think that this is why it's so important, number one, for us to know ourselves, right? Because for me, there's not a man on this planet that I would choose over my husband.
Or your
I don't
kid.
care. No,
Yeah, no.
for sure, right? I'm choosing my husband. And this too, right?
You choosing everybody over there. That man over everybody.
I am.
There we go.
Because this is your once in a lifetime platinum needle in a haystack, swing for the fences, best friend, confidant, lover, husband.
But that's not true because people have multiple husbands.
No, and that's the thing. You see it different. So what I'm saying is you got to choose a person that sees it the same way as you see it. I would never choose a man. Yes, I would never choose a man that felt like he needed to go out with his girlfriends all the time and then would try to play me like I'm insecure. Nah, Negro, I don't feel respected when you're out with a bunch of different women. So we have to choose the people that make the most sense for us. And on top of that, I feel like because when y'all are saying the words that are coming out of your mouths, like this makes sense to me in my mind, and not to make a debate, but in my mind, I'm like, y'all don't want to be married. That's what my underlying voice says, because ultimately what you're saying is there's another man that is more important than your man. And why would your man choose
the importance of going to a bar?
Yes.
Sarah, frankly, saying that, and I can only speak from wanting to be married.
Yes.
The commitment, the love that
I want commitment and love
for a lifetime, the children.
Yes. We know.
I don't want children out of wedlock. I want to honor each other's families. I love how blended we are now. I love how we take care of each other.
Yes.
There's no world where that friendship, sorry, Andre, I love you to death, means more than that.
But this is the thing.
This
This
is
is
why
why
have the issue where he feels like I can't walk outside and go to a bar with
But
him.
Weezy, here,
There's not a place in his brain where
Right.
he's going like, and now she's gonna suck his dick at TGI Friday.
It's not about that. It's
You
not
can't go to
about
no
the
TGI
sexual
Fridays,
act. So,
right?
so let me say this. So, because I'm glad that you said that. When you bring up your man and you're like, there's not a piece that would act that would make me choose. I'm choosing my man over Andre, right?
Right.
But you also said over time you would resent him so much that you would end up breaking up. Meaning, wait, let me
This is
finish.
isolated from Andre.
Right.
This is something
But
that
wait,
you
wait,
took
wait.
from me.
No, he didn't. Because that's the thing in marriage.
3 years?
Let me tell you. Look, y'all, and I'm not trying to be a preacher. I'm not a perfect person. I have not figured out marriage. I am not a couple's goal. I am not Black excellence. I am just one person that is committed to my person.
The girl don't understand the word sacrifice.
Nope.
Like, why she got to sit there and explain a simple concept? If you sacrifice something, that means you willingly gave something up. Like, you willingly let that go. Like, you let that go for the betterment of your relationship. So he didn't take anything from you. You gave it up. I don't understand why she has to explain simple concepts, but Okay.
So is this like controversial? Is this controversial? This
Yep.
is this
For
it is.
women,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. And so I would, man. So to me, and everyone's different, right? Like Sarah may have a different opinion on this, because people have different friends, I guess. Like people have, I don't know. To me, as a man, if I had a woman I wanted to marry or was married to, like it's not like taking orders, but it's like no, absolutely not. Like you will not be hanging out with like other straight guys all the time. Like if you know somebody that's like a childhood friend or whatever, like I'll roll with, or like one of your friends will roll with. Like it's just not it's just not happening, right? Like we're married. Why would you even do that? And I think someone's going to expect me to not be talking to other females, like especially. I mean, it's just like, why even open that door? If you're gonna get married, everyone else is gone. Like everyone else is gone. We can hang out with them together. Hey, tell them to bring their girl or whatever. Like, yeah, that'd be great. We'll go out to dinner. But it's like, no, you are just absolutely not in contact and hanging out with somebody regularly. With social media, like you could still see each other. You could comment on someone's post, whatever. Like you could be there still. Like you could know that person because it's a non-sexual thing, and it's like cool. We still know each other, but to hang out with them, like by yourself, I don't see how that controversial. Like, and I would absolutely expect if I got married to anybody. And Sarah and I are not together. Like, I guess just looking at us on the screen, it might be like people. I guess it was never explained. Like, we're friends, we work together, and it was like, but no. So I'm not talking about us, but I'm just saying, like me personally. Yeah, I don't see how that's controversial. Maybe do you see it different?
No, I agree. Like, well, for one, I'm an extreme loyalist. I think marriage is a beautiful thing between a man and a woman. And I've told all my guy friends, they're like, we're gonna be friends forever. And I'm like, I hate to break it to you, but once I get a husband, like I gotta cut everybody off. I love you, I care about you, but I'm not gonna commit my life and spend vows for better or for worse in sickness and health, but my time is my most precious commodity, and I can't exchange that with another man on a solo dolo. Eventually, if let's say I do, right, playing devil's advocate, that man will eventually have an influence on me other than my husband. Like that's not okay. Then I start taking that shit home and start treating him different. I'm asking for a divorce, in my opinion. So that's a hell no for me. I don't agree with that.
Judge's rule. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think if you're still trying to reach out and making it like almost like not a priority, but like it's a big deal that they want to hang out with their guy friends. I mean, there's a reason. We already know why. If it's like you said, like if it's like I haven't seen you in a while, cool. Because most dudes, if it's just like that, and we're friends, they're gonna say, "Hey, yo, bring your dude with you. Hey, yo, hey, I want to make it comfortable. If I really want to see you, I know how this could look fucked up. Bring him with you. Like I'm cool. I'll be cool with him. Like I have friends that are girls that I've known since I was like 19, and literally if we go out to dinner, like I have a friend that lives in Texas. I'm talking to the dude more than I'm even talking to her, and she's my friend. So like it's like one of those situations where you still gotta show respect. If that's the real case, you need to be like, all right, well, bring the other person with you because I want to get to know them. When it's not like that, you're especially as a dude, yeah, he's still trying to smash, or he's still thinking about smashing. Even though that might not be on her mind, but she still got to be like, aware that's the situation, and to know that her dude knows that's the situation, even though that's not in her intent. So a lot of times it's like, even though it's not your intent, you gotta be smart enough to be like, even though it's not my intent, I gotta still cover myself and be like, you know what, that's some shit I shouldn't do.
You gotta be like empathetic to your partner, right? Like it's like let me show respect. If I meet say so me and my girlfriend meet somebody, like another couple out at night, like the girl would never I would never exchange numbers with the other female. Like that would be insane. I would say, hey, you and her exchange numbers. Like if we wanted to do something later, like cool. And like, I mean, just like right now, if I was dating somebody, I probably wouldn't be here, or I would have explained it like very well, right? Like, I wouldn't just like hang out. Do we ever just hang out? Like when I was dating anybody? Like, no, it's like we did. It was so. It's like you just have to even just dating. You have to show respect to who you're with, or have great communication. Like I would know. Okay, if Sarah and I went and did something, but it wouldn't be just to hang out. If I was dating someone, I'm not just hanging out with Sarah. If like it was work related, like it would just be communication and just like transparency. But yeah, it's like I think people forget, like people really do forget just like the basics of like just communication and respect and how far that goes. And it's like you just don't want your partner to like be wondering. I would go out of my way to make sure like I'll sound like a bitch. I'll like just keep saying shit over and over to like be like, hey, it's not this, you know, it's not this. And it might even sound weird, like because I'm thinking about it, like I know what you might be thinking, but yes,
So
you know,
I was literally about to say the same shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm quick. I was literally about to say the same shit. Like, if you know that it that's how it looks, you should step outside of your own like cockiness and say, you know, I'm gonna make you feel so overly confident. This is not the fuck that's going on. Like, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna go out of my way to make you feel like, yo, this is it. Instead of having that attitude, like, well, you should understand because I know I'm not doing nothing. You should understand that. That's like the wrong way to go about it. And I think that's the way they're going about it. It's being
I'll FaceTime
well,
you right in the middle of it. I'll FaceTime you randomly. Just, you know, it's like, yeah, just go out of the way. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
So let me ask
the same thing I said, didn't you?
Go ahead, Sarah. Go ahead. I know you want to say that.
I just think I think it's so wrong. Like I just can't imagine like actually being married, sleeping with my husband, and then going hanging out with a dude or multiple dudes, and then having them influence my mind, and then bringing it back to my husband and treating him differently based on somebody else's, another man's energy or another man's input. Like I want my man to lead me. Like there's, you know, the masculine and the feminine, and we complete each other, right? Well, we're both whole, obviously, you know, coming together, but like that's too messy. Like that is way too messy. Like that's kind of like already like cheating in a sense, you know, like I wouldn't want to do that to somebody I love and care about. And just like somebody said, I think on that show is like, you know, the sacrifice. I don't think it's controlling at all. I don't think it's controlling. Like if I need anything from a masculine energy or someone to lead me or get advice from, like, you know, like from a man, it should be your husband. That's why you married him. That's what I think.
And most dudes should take in consideration. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I remember what I was gonna say. So like back to what AJ was saying, just the whole like you don't want to have to go through all that trouble, right? To make your partner feel so comfortable, like you gotta keep having the same conversations. If it's causing that much of a problem in your relationship, you should be willing and able to let that go. And I think with the girls in this video, they're not willing to make that sacrifice. They're not even perceiving it as a sacrifice. They seeing it as something you're taking from me, which is why she was about to get into the whole resentment thing. How you're resenting your man because he made you stop being friends with another man, and you resent him so much because of that like that loss of friendship, to the point it ruins your relationship. Like you shouldn't even want to go through that. It shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
Right.
If you're gonna make a sacrifice for your partner, right, for the betterment of your relationship, that's what it should be viewed as. You shouldn't view it as a loss on your part.
And
I think that's how they see it.
And it is crazy coming from the man side of it. Because like in my 20s, 100%, I had a lot of friends that were girls, and then it would be the situation. I mean, like they ain't really like if you compare it to my friends that are dudes, no, it ain't the same. I knew what the fuck I wanted to do. Like, and if it was like a chink in the in the armor, bro, I'm in there like 100%. And it was usually when like that would happen is when they were having an issue, a problem. And it's like, all right, yeah, you're gonna come, let's hang out, let's talk, whatever. And most dudes gonna sit there and just hate on your fucking dude the whole time. Like, so, like, I don't understand how women really think that, like, that's something that they need to save. Because I had a girlfriend the same way. She thought one of her friends, best friends, a dude, and I'm like, I can tell when him and his girl broke up. Because when he was with his girl and they were good, he never fucking called her, like never, like. And then she'll like say, "Hey, I'm going to hang out with so and so." I'm like, "Oh, let me guess, he's not with that girl anymore." Cool. All right, yeah, I understand. Fine, because he's not gonna fuck his shit up. Like not even close. Like believe me, when he's got a boy or he's got a girlfriend, y'all ain't talking. Y'all not hanging out. Like it's not gonna happen. But
so
once he does, then yeah, he's open all the time, and you will go and hang out with him.
So let me ask everybody on the panel a question. Generally speaking, not anecdotal experiences, but just generally speaking, do y'all believe men and women generally can be friends?
No.
Generally speaking, now not anecdotal. Just
generally no. I say no.
Like, are you saying like while in a relate or just keep it at friends? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, just keeping it at friends.
Like,
just strictly
okay, I do. Yes, like for a cert, yes, I do think they can be friends, but I don't think it's like worth it. Like, I think it's a very rare thing. Like it's a very rare. So it's like I wouldn't even risk it. I don't think guys and girls should be friends if they're married. You should be friends with both of them, another couple, right? Like that's what I think. I don't think it's good. I've never thought it was good. Even when I was in high school, and I'm not like I'm gonna sound like a toxic fucking dude right now, but I'd be like, hey, I'd be like, what the fuck are you texting that dude for? Like, what are you talking? And it's like, oh, we're talking about math class. I'm like, no, fuck that. Like, we're not gonna be talking about math class. You know what I mean? Like, ask me about math. I know a little bit, but I don't know shit about math. I don't know anything about math. But it's like, no, yeah, I don't think it's good because, I mean, think about that. When have you ever heard that being like a good thing? If you're with somebody, because people will eventually get too close, right? And it's like, and there's gonna be that time. It's just about the exposure. It's like that person may never have thought to do anything like that, and you catch them at a time where it's like they're upset. Just like you had said, Marcus, about like if some chick is talking shit about their boyfriend, I know, like, whoa, like, hey, if I'm dating someone, like, I gotta go. Like, I know exactly what's happening right now. Like, and I hate that. Like, I despise when a woman talks shit about their husband or boyfriend, and vice versa. Like, because I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's crazy. Like, just don't be together if that's what you're gonna do in public. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't think they can. I think I answered no. Is my answer no? I think I answered no. Yeah.
Yeah. Only way it could. No, go ahead.
I'm a little on the fence with this one, and I'm gonna say I'm on the fence because I feel as though it has to be a concerted effort to maintain a friendship. And then it's not even a friendship for real. I think men and women can have like familial bonds, maybe, or like brother, sister, like that type of familial bond. Because you can create those ties with people that's not your blood family, right? Like we all we can create those type of bonds with other
You gotta
people.
be young though.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not
I just
older.
I feel like it has to be a concerted effort because I think men and women are attracted to each other. Like I think that's just what it is. It's just human nature, right? But I think you have to make that effort to maintain just a friendship or for it to be platonic.
Invite your partner in on it. Like, invite your partner in on the friendship, and don't see each other unless they're there, right? Like that's I see that could grow, like, or that could stay a friendship.
But
I don't know if we're talking about in relationships. I just think we're talking about in general, like
You're right.
men and women.
I keep bringing it into relationships. You're right.
But only way that will work, like if you're young, but there will have to be an initial attraction with a dude with the girl. So like that would be something like I'll smash that, and then once it doesn't work out, and shit maybe works out in a different way, then you become friends. But it's gonna always be that dude. The only way he's gonna like literally give you any sort of chance of being a friend, he wanted to smash you at some point. So, because if he didn't, he wouldn't even fucking talk to you. Like it wouldn't even be a thing. So, like I said, like at some point it was like, okay, well, or you brought some value. Maybe you had a whole bunch of hot ass friends, and it's like, all right, but you have to be young. I think it usually happens when you're younger, not older. And it's like, oh shit, this girl has a lot of friends, so she'll be my friend, but she's always bringing hot chicks over.
Well, but that's the thing though, Mark. It would still lead to, it could potentially still lead to something. That door is still cracked. So that door ain't even though she may have already rejected them the first time, that door is still cracked open because you're still around. So it's almost kind of like, all right, cool. She said no right now. Yeah, she brought me some other friends or whatever. I'm busting them down. But if that door opens and she allows me in, I'm going through that bitch.
That's why I was on the fence. That's why I was on the fence with it in the first place, because I think that's inevitable.
Oh, if you gave him a chance, there's no way he's gonna say no.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. That's why I was just like,
so that just goes back to the ultimate question: can they truly, generally speaking, can men and women generally and organically be friends with no strings attached at all? Nobody catching feelings on either side.
It's hella rare.
Here's the answer. Here's the answer. With a girl with the ugly ass dude or a dude with the ugly ass girl. Like that's the only way it could ever really happen. Honestly, like you'd have to be like cool. Like I have, like we've known each other for a while, but I think that's the only way. It'd have to be so off balance that you're like, you would never gonna see it that way. You never consider it. And you're like, I'd be disrespectful if she did consider that. That'd be the only way that I think it could ever work.
Oh, this would be perfect timing for Raw, because I would have told. Listen, that would have been checkmate for our last conversation Tuesday. For our conversation, that would be checkmate right there. That would have been checkmate.
Oh,
I know he listening. That would have been checkmate.
Hey, but Smash. I mean, yeah, bro. It generally, yeah. I mean, no, that's not gonna happen. Like I said, I have a few friends that I've known for like when I was in my early 20s, or just my friends. But we don't. It's not even like we even talk a lot. Like it's every now and again. Like if something happens, we'll all meet up or something. So I wouldn't even call us like friends. So like I said,
acquaintances.
Dude's got some shit going on. He's not trying to holler this girl saying, "Hey, let's go hang out. Let's go get food." If he's got a girl, that will never happen. But guarantee if she's got a dude, she will fucking fall into it and say, "Yeah, let's go get food." I mean. So, like, for this conversation that they have right now, I don't think these chicks just want to get married. I just think, like, I literally think that they are in a spot in their life that they're like, I'm going to be the one in control of this situation. So, whatever happens, I'm in control, and this is how it's going to go.
Yeah. Sarah, what are you thinking?
I absolutely don't think anybody opposite sex can be friends. You go back to the Spartacus days, we're all here to fucking mate and have babies and find the one. And saying friends is just a fucking cop out for like, oh, we're just hanging out, whether you're, screwing them or not. Like, it's just kind of like, we're just trying to see where it goes, and maybe friend is just like a card that you just pull out and like, yeah, this is my friend, or not saying like, nothing's happened here.
You're making it seem weird right here, like because it's weird. It's very ironic. It's very ironic. Yeah.
You're like, not us though, not us.
It just hasn't. But like, I wouldn't hang out with Sarah, right? Like, we wouldn't if she had a boyfriend and I had a girlfriend. Like, and we haven't. I could put that on everything, and it's never even been close. But it's like it just wouldn't stay this way if we were in a relationship, right? Like,
yeah,
we can be calm and cool enough, like. But like, and we had even like, it's just always been a thing, I think, because it was work. And I think just no one's ever crossed that line, like respect, just to be respectful. And when I met her, I was with somebody. Were you with somebody?
No, but you were MIA. You did good.
I'm fucking like what? Like even if there's a hidden, I don't know who's undercover. Like no one's fucking. Nobody's gonna hear anything crazy. Yeah, it's like I'm fucking locked up. Yeah. I know. I keep it real. Yes. And so it's like, so it's never gone there. But like, how long could we hang out both single until something possibly could? Like that's the thing you said. I mean, if you're looking at the big picture of things, like no, I don't think it could happen. That's crazy because, hold up, I can't say. You guys got me sitting in the room together. What do we? Hey, One of us got to get this. Hey, one of us got to get in a relationship. I think. I don't even know what this. I don't even know what I'm saying if I'm offending anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Over time, years. We're talking.
I will say though, I really enjoy being friends to get to know somebody. I consider that somewhat dating. I'm not saying we're dating, but like I really, and I'll be honest, a lot of my boyfriends in the past were my best friends for like 1 year, you know? And that's why I believe that you can't stay friends forever, I guess, basically. But I think it's really healthy to like, you know, some people just, they go in and they smash and that's it. And, you know, now we're together, but it's like, no, get to know somebody first. Like be friends, pull out the friend card and just see who they are. How are you in different environments, you know? And anyways, that's all.
Okay, so that's a great question. So
can't hear you, man.
So if y'all are dating right? So let's just say friendship, right? Does that mean it's strictly that individual that you're dating? And is it with intention? Or is it I'm dating multiple different, or I'm friends with other people? You know, that don't necessarily mean it has to be a sexual thing, right? It's just meaning you're talking to other individuals. You're trying to pretty much gauge which one you actually want to give the most of your time to, or do you just engage with that one person and that's it, and just see where it goes?
I missed the question a little bit. Like I'm not 100% sure what you asked.
Okay, so what I'm asking is this: when you're talking about friends, right? Because Sarah mentioned that, you know, she want to be friends first, right? Most of the time, because most people just smash, they get in a relationship, and it's just whatever. So when you guys are dating, is it with intention with that one person, or is it friendships with multiple people, and then just seeing which one just kind of makes the cut?
Answer this. There's first. So I don't even consider yourself as dating until you're only talking to that person. Like you're not dating until you're only talking to that person. That's the only person you're giving your time to. Like that's who you're talking to at night. That's who you're texting throughout the day. Like you're not dating until that. You know.
You only date one person, and that's because there's
If
people.
I'm dating. If I'm saying like we're together, yes. Like if I'm with somebody, like I'm gonna answer a phone call. Hey, what's up? Like here's my advice. Like as far as like a professional deal, like bye. But it's like I'm not gonna be talking to them at night. I'm not gonna be like trying to mac them on the phone like a cupcake them, you know? Yeah.
Well, because he's saying that there's people out there that date multiple, and I've heard about that. And believe me, I've never actually dated multiple people at the same time. I've never done that. I think that's like my extreme loyalist. Like if I like somebody, I like them, you know, type of thing. But as far as like this friend thing, like if I'm not hooking up with nobody and I don't think anyone's like really serious, like I do have guy friends, right? Where I'm like, and this is me being honest, you know, may the best man win. Who's gonna, you know, show me and you know, appreciate me more? Who's gonna, you know, give me more, you know, of their time and affection and stuff like that? And it's, you know, a lot of guys don't understand, like yeah, we're friends, but I'm still always watching, you know, like not like a psychopath, but like like I am. I'm always watching. I'm like,
a little bit
behind the scenes.
Yeah. No, like I've been a fucking total hoe lately. Hey, I've been just confession. I've been a total hoe. Hey, and like, and I wouldn't even try none of those. I swear to God, I wouldn't, because she'd be like, "No, what the fuck?" Like I see what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even. I don't know. Why did I say that? Who knows? Clip it. But send it to my parents. Yeah, send it to my parents or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you already try? She was like, no.
No, but it's like I would just know, like you just know someone. Like I don't know. I think it's because it was a work thing. So and I just don't do that. I don't mix that. I've seen that. Maybe I've done that, and it's like that never goes well, right? Like you don't want to have to work in the same place, and then something always goes wrong, and it's like, oh my God, like I have to change the house, you know, because it's terrible.
Or it could work out because they don't want to embarrass themselves and say, I'm about to stick this shit out. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be I don't want to be that person. They can't ghost you if they work with you, right?
Yeah, but dude, like I know, but what if you want to be the ghost? What if you want to be the ghost? Yeah.
Right. Oh God.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You got screwed.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Yeah. What up, bro? What's good with you, bro? That boy fresh off of work.
Trying to get this camera in order. It's all glitching and stuff. You can hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get this camera. It's glitching.
Chaotic Truth says their link. Oh shit. Yeah, bro. I got you, big dog. I'll send you a link.
Dang it.
I'll send you.
Oh, not chaotic.
Hold on, I got you, big dog. Hold on.
Is that the African?
Is it the African?
Is that the African cat?
Bro, what you got going on, bro?
I don't know. You're gonna have to just work with it glitching.
What's good with it, bro? I know you've been watching the videos.
Man, I done gone through a lot. I still Leo ran away.
What you got on it? Oh snap! What's good with you, big dog?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing?
Good.
I'll let Chaotic go first.
All right, go ahead.
What's happening?
What you got, Chaotic Truth? What's good with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Pretty good, man. How about yourself, man? Happy Friday to you all.
Happy Friday, man. Feeling wonderful. Appreciate you for pulling up.
Yeah, man. I decided to start panel hopping again. I think it's only fair that I start reciprocating love that people have shown me over the years by going to certain panels, and and I saw that your title. I saw that earlier. This controversial topic, and you're doing a topic about it. I wanted to weigh in on it. You're an hour and a half in, so if I may.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, go ahead. Let me take her off the screen. Go ahead. What you got?
British actors are trained, like they are actually classically trained. They are trained in theater, like they are actually trained. And that's one of the biggest reasons why Black British, white British, particularly these two racial groups, are recruited to act in our movies, right? And me being a person that has actually been in a movie, actually with Daniel Kaluuya,
nice.
You can see the difference. And don't get me wrong, man. Some of the greatest actors are clearly American actors. I mean, let's just be honest about it. But what has happened in America that I'm seeing is, or what I've seen is, more of a focus on, editing or just popularity overall. Whereas if you really watch a lot of British film, like their series, if you watch a lot of Korean films and their series, man, they have some great story plots, great movies, great acting. Whereas in America, and I'm using we, but I'm not a part of it, but Hollywood, man, they're still redoing movies from the 80s and the 90s because there's no creative talent. So I get it. You would want an actor to play when they're playing a character, it would be nice if they were of that lineage. That'd be nice too. But in all actuality, the whole thing about art is expression. And I said it on my channel 2 days ago, and I made a live stream about it about a year ago. If Ryan Gosling wanted to play Martin Luther King, hell, if he plays a good role of it, I would support it. I would support it. I mean, he is a human being at the end of the day. I mean, we're all human beings, but if he's really,
probably wouldn't be that good.
If he's really that good at acting, hell, play Malcolm X.
I mean, Leo could pull it off. Leonardo DiCaprio could probably pull it. I think there's only a couple people.
I mean, unless you can't see. I mean, if you
it ain't Ryan Gosling. It ain't Ryan Gosling.
Leonardo
Like maybe
DiCaprio
there's a couple, maybe 2, 3.
And so, the thing is that one thing I could say about, I've actually traveled to Europe. And I gotta say this, man, and this is gonna be very controversial. European people are very civilized and very refined. You know, and I think that's another thing too that is probably wanted in a by these producers. Like, you know, you don't want to deal with no ghetto ass black or no uppity ass white in America. Oh, you know, I'm a part of a Screen Actors Guild and I demand this. You don't want that shit here. A British actor, I don't even think. I think they're not. I don't think they're under SAG. I could be wrong. So you're dealing with a Brit. You know, you may not have to go through the contractual hassle that you're gonna have to go through with some goddamn uppity American. You know, oh man, I was in this movie, man. And y'all like for example, I saw the movie Michael. Great goddamn movie. But here comes 55-year-old Nia Long, who still thinks she's 23-year-old Nia Long from Fresh Prince and Friday, acting like a mammy. Oh, I should have got paid more. No. In fact, you shouldn't have gotten paid $500,000. You should have gotten paid $150,000 and called it a day, because we could have got anybody to play Katherine Jackson, and you didn't.
You said 2 words in that movie.
Exactly, and so the thing is that who wants to deal with this when I could get a British-born black actress to play Katherine Jackson who would have accepted $50,000.
So what you're saying is that it's not necessarily the fact that they won't hire Americans. It's the fact that the talent is just better and the professionalism is just better overall.
Without a doubt, over in the UK, without a doubt.
Hey, but hold on. But do you think that they portray that like what their acting is? Do they portray it better? So I'm not even lie, bro. When I watched a couple episodes of what's the one that it was that football fucking show that was on like CW, All American, and this cat, he played like he was someone from South Central, and he sounded like someone with a straight up South Central like accent, and he played the role very well. And it took me a while to even know this cat was from the UK. And it seemed like he hit it a lot harder than if American was trying to play like someone. If someone from the South was trying to play like they had a West Coast accent, it wouldn't even fucking work. You know, you just couldn't. You were a bit of tell. Really? So I do agree that they take a little bit of more like they take it more serious.
I think what they're doing, they're embarking the roles, right? So they're really taking that role serious, right? So every aspect of that role that they're playing, they're embracing it, they're embarking. And not saying that American actors don't do it, but I just think that they take it to another level. So I mean, I get what Chaotic Truth is saying, and I understand that.
You know, I look at it like this, right? We're talking about 4 times in terms of age, right? Theater in London is 4 times the age of theater in America. We're talking about continuous schools of thought, continuous schools of ideology, range, yada, yada, yada. America is really the new kid on the block. Now, don't get me wrong, America is outperformed in many different facets, man. But, you know, do we really have a Shakespeare? You know, do we really have a you know, and not just England, but do we really have a Bach, a Mozart? Do we really have that stuff here in America? I mean, everywhere you go in America, right? And please cut me off if I'm talking too long and long-winded. We don't really have Baroque.
What about a Spielberg, right? When we look back on a
Spielberg,
I mean, obviously, or a Scorsese or
obviously Spielberg and Scorsese. Eventually these will be people that people will talk about hundreds of years from now, like we do about Bach. But it's something about America that to me doesn't really have continuity. Like for example, like has anybody been to Europe over here?
No. I don't know. I haven't.
I mean, there are still aqueducts over in Europe, and I've seen them. And when you look at them, you say, "God damn, this is 2,000 years old," and it looks like it can still be used. Man, it's Europe just has this meat or this foundation.
You have a lust for it. It sounds like you love it.
I don't have a lust for Europe. It's just that I have a lust for, I guess, authenticity, right? So, for example,
it's like art is better. Like when you have years and years. America is young, right? Like people forget that. Like America's young. It's why it's so important. Like, hey, empires fall. That's the fastest an empire's ever happened. Boom, America, 100. Boom, we are dropping nuclear weapons on a country, and it's like we own the world. You know what I mean? Like from then on, right? So it's like that's fast. And so now I do get nervous that it's like, will we endure?
You know, like for example, man, if I wanted. If it were up to me, right? If I wanted an architectural style, right? Let's say CT wants to create this fucking building. Can we say the effing word over here?
Yep.
Yeah, let's say CT wants to create this building. I'm gonna have to go with Baroque. I'm gonna have to go with classical architecture. I mean, Romanesque or I'm gonna have to go with Victorian. Somebody may say, well, how come you're not going to go with any American architectural styles? Okay, well, name one. Just name one.
Frank Lloyd Wright. I mean, like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
it's
something about Europe, man. I'm telling you, it's something about that continent, that landmass, and it's something about them Brits, man. So I would love for a black woman, a Negro woman from the South, to play a black American character. But it's not there. It's not there. It's not. It could be, but I don't see it.
Rob, what you got on? I know you ain't saying nothing in a minute. What you got?
I mean, I see where he's coming from with his take, but I believe there's a lot of Americans that can. Can y'all hear me? Or is this my picture glitching?
No, you just glitching.
Okay, so I'll ignore the picture then. I think we do have a lot of people out here in America that can fill the roles as well. The problem with America, though, is corporate greed. It's like, overseas, they not tripping off a dollar. They know that you play the role, everything gonna fall in place on the back end. Sadly, out here, niggas' stomachs touching their back so damn long that they trying to see if they can get max contract on the first go round. It's like, bro, it don't work like that. So that's where you get people overseas coming in and filling all these roles. Because who was it? I think it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
There was one time he was shooting a movie and he wanted to actually act with somebody else. And he was like, if y'all ain't got the budget for it, just go ahead and take it out of my cut and pay them because I just want to be on screen with this person. You know what I mean? There was another time, I guess, he had to get in touch with somebody way back in the day before we had Garmin, GPS, and all that. And the motherfucker rolled a damn script all the way down from Canada to Florida to go deliver it to the homie, just so the homie could have the script to read to be in the film. So you got people like that. Then you got people that's like, oh, well, shit, I done did 2 fucking Tubi movies. I'm famous now, so Hollywood gonna have to pay me. And it's like, all right, well, we could pay you, but just like Chaotic said, it's a nigga in England right now that couldn't wait to go play with a gun. He tired of stabbing shit. So he been researching all the damn black. He done watch The Wire, done watch all this other stuff, and then that's how you end up with Buddy on Snowfall. You know what I'm saying? So I do get where Chaotic is coming from, and I can't really say that I'll go against what he's saying because sadly, America, we have this thing with just corporate greed to where we don't let nothing breathe. I mean,
Snowfall,
you know me, I'm a car dude. It hurt my heart that I can't really watch a lot of rally stuff out here because, hey, where the fuck you gonna throw a rally event without insurance fucking canning the whole thing before it actually gets great? We barely got F1. Obviously, ain't gonna get rid of NASCAR because NASCAR sells beer, but the shit's just, they stifle everything in America. It's more freedom of expression elsewhere.
That's fair.
That's good.
Speaking of cars, I'm not a car person, right? Every goddamn car when I go outside looks like a toaster with some wheels on it. You are correct. Corporate greed is the reason why we don't have beautiful cars anymore like we did in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, man. You're absolutely right about how America operates, man. Our buildings are all made of fucking glass. Sometimes I want to scream. I'm like, why are y'all even building a skyscraper? Just fuck it, man. Just why even build this ugly monstrosity? They're trying to build a new skyscraper right now in New York City. It looks horrible. It's just nothing but glass. You're right, man. It's all corporate greed. I'm gonna build this building for the. I'm not gonna put any artistic expression into it. It's just utilized for corporations any fucking way. So yeah, you are correct, man. You know, we're gonna build the cheapest cars possible and sell it at 40. We're gonna copy and paste these cars and sell it at a certain rate. Just buying. I mean, just get it out, push it out. Without any artistic expression to the vehicles we even make. So yeah, you're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah, but it's not even like they're cheap either. So
yeah, it's not like they're cheap. Yeah, that's for damn sure too.
That's the wild thing about it. Okay. And even these buildings aren't built like they used to be. Houses aren't built like they used to be. Like it's all jacked.
Man, my friend was building a house. Him and his wife bought a house. Man, I swear. I was like, man, this bitch is gonna tip over, man. It's a big ass house. I'm like, man, what is this?
Yeah, pay top dollar for that bitch.
The cheapest material possible, and it's $1 million for the damn house, man. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. Yeah. No more brick, no more stone. What'd you say?
No, I said we just build shoeboxes now.
Yeah, and so if you apply this to the topic, same thing with film. You could argue that I don't know if you guys know this, but they don't even use film anymore with making movies. I think they stopped using film in the 90s.
Yep.
So that's why a lot of movies don't look. It's like this. If you look at a movie that was made in film versus digital, you can see the complete difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's why I tell people, I'm like, man, movies now to me are garbage because it's too digitized. It's all digital bullshit, but we got bigger problems than just the UK actors playing FBA roles, man. It's a lot of other stuff that Hollywood does, the corporations do to cut corners.
Just to get an extra buck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I agree with that. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I really hate modern architecture. Oh,
you still on, man?
Hey,
well, no, just mute him. Hold up.
Yeah, there you go. I got you.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, bet. Like even with the architecture, I hate modern architecture because everything, just like Chaotic said too. I hate that everything he say I'm co-signing on, but it's like, okay, 4 corners, now what? And remember back in the day, they used to have world trade fairs, which I'm still trying to figure out how, the whole world was on the same page without aliens, but I ain't even gonna get into no fucking conspiracies with that. But
did you hear? So there's this big lie, right? That, oh yeah, they just framed all of that and put stucco on it and then they tore it down. I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't believe they did that in the real. I believe that those buildings were actually real buildings. And I'm gonna go even deeper, man. I sort of believe a lot of those buildings were here and some other civilization was here. I really believe that shit about those old world buildings, man. I don't know if you guys are into that kind of stuff, but yeah,
like the ones that are overseas.
Yeah, that's why I said
the ones here in America, like the state buildings.
What you mean?
Talking about here in America, because he mentioned the World Fair. So
I'm talking about global, bro. It ain't just overseas. How the fuck you gonna tell me that we was brought here on wood ships and all this extra shit?
Yeah, I agree.
We had cobblestone roads in Chicago the same time they had cobblestone roads in London.
I agree.
Like,
yeah,
something ain't added up. We got the same pyramids in Mexico that they got in Egypt. But yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna dive too deep into that. Into that.
Oh, what was that?
Start a whole-
With the Aztecians? Oh, what was it? What was the movie? It's
Apocalypto.
Apocalypto. Yeah. That's what they was talking about. That's a good movie, by the way.
Then they have blimps and all that shit.
They had airships. Yeah.
That World Trade in Chicago, they burnt that shit down for insurance money after it passed. And just like he said, they was trying to be like, oh, well, no, it was just paper buildings, so that's why I burnt.
Yeah.
But the historians have gone through and they're like, nah, some of these buildings are still here today. Like, look at this building, look at these pillars. Go down to Chicago right now. These are some same pillars. So yeah, all that.
Yeah, you mentioned airships too. A lot of people don't know that airships were used in the 1800s, and they used to take people across the Atlantic. Man, a lot of people don't even know this shit. Yeah, it's like forgotten history. Yeah,
but then they'll tell you that, they tell you black people came here on fucking wooden boats.
I don't believe it.
But then here's another thing, I don't believe that, because okay, if you did one trip, got lucky, and maybe did two, okay. But even when you read up on Christopher Columbus, that nigga got lost more times than he fucking knew the way. If anybody paid attention in class,
this is his brother.
Yeah, and then what were all the Africans drinking on the? Supposedly it was hundreds of Africans chained up at the bottom. What were they drinking every single day? They weren't drinking the ocean water. What were they eating? Where did they shit at? It didn't make any. It doesn't. None of that stuff makes any sense to me.
Yeah.
But y'all done came out here and gentrified oxtails. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. How often do you guys go live over here?
So we go live on Tuesdays and every other Friday.
Every other Friday. Okay.
Yeah, every other Friday. So 7:05 p.m.
You guys are very cordial, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. But I'm definitely gonna come back, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Hey, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good one, guys.
Sir.
All right, thanks, bro.
What's up, Paisley? What's good with you?
Every time we cut out, I can't hear y'all. I gotta get back out. Damn.
All right, cut out back in, bro.
Yeah, because shit, mine glitching, but we're gonna get through it.
I think it was right at I think it was just recently. I didn't like that guy that came on. It was like, let us talk, dude. Don't try to be so sophisticated, dude. Yeah. He's like, well, he's so sophisticated. And what was funny was, did you hear the guy say it before? He's like, oh, you're gonna let that dude on the stream? He's like, we're gonna have to deal with that shit, you know? Yeah.
No, you're good, man. He's a very controversial guy, man. He's pretty much known. I guess he's pretty known in the YouTube space. So it was pretty dope for him to pop up on our channel. So I wanted to give him that opportunity to pull up on our channel. So that was
he was on Anton shit way or not even Anton.
Yeah.
No, that was before when there was a peep shit, right? Yeah.
Talking about Fight Club.
That was like when it wasn't even. It was when Anton was on the piece.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah,
so
way back.
So look, make sure y'all. So that was dope that Kiana pulled up. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you tap into the super chats, Cash App. Make sure you for Marcus Chicken Wing Fund. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta invest in the chicken wing fund.
Your boy losing weight over here, man. Need some.
Oh, you losing weight? How much lost?
Nah.
Oh shit! Hold on. How much
not yet, man. Not yet, player.
Wow work.
Oh, you wild for that. Okay, man. So look, let's go to this next topic. So I'm gonna talk about the Truth After Dark with Paul Pierce and Nazar, right? So they had courtside lists on there for those. Y'all remember courtside lists, right? Y'all remember us doing the topic on her. She was on. She had her own podcast, Russian chick, right?
Yep.
So she was on the podcast and she was talking to talk. There was two topics I wanted to address. So she was talking about the 9-to-5 worker, as well as there's another part in the beginning of the video where they talk about the difference between how hard it is for black women versus, she tried to say white women, but she said I ain't a white woman, I'm Russian. So we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions. All right, so
that's valid,
right?
It's amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
I have a question. Good. Do you think being a white woman has given you more opportunities in this space than maybe like a black woman would have?
I hate when people call me white, and I've said that before. I'm not white. I'm an immigrant. I was born and raised in Russia.
But
Yeah,
you look,
I
you're
understand.
blonde, blue eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you think that you were able to have more opportunities presented to you because of that?
I don't think so, because I work for everything that I have. You know, it's not like I just show up and I'm looking pretty. Like, you still, you know, you can walk in the room, but who is going to keep you in the room? They can kick you out of the room like this, you know, just because you're a girl, or they're going to try to have sex with you. It's two options. Or the third option is what kind of value do you bring that you can stay in the room? And so I think for me, it's the third option, because I come from corporate world, you know, so I come from a background in sales. That's why, like, sometimes, like I told you, I'm so oblivious when men try to hit on me. I have no clue, because, like, to me, I see an opportunity. For me, it's a business conversation. This is what we're going to do. And so, like, if somebody's coming on my show, I always make sure, what is the value that you were getting out of it? You know, are you getting exposure? You know, what are we doing? Why are you coming on my show? Because I can't just reach out. Like, that's why for me, it seemed to be ridiculous to reach out to Cam, because it's like, he doesn't gain anything by coming on my show. So that's kind of like why I was like, ooh, the audacity of me reaching out to him, like, that's just shooting far in the dark. So when those opportunities started happening, I was like, oh, I feel like I'm actually creating something really cool. Because otherwise, like, people wouldn't reach out to me. People wouldn't watch me. You know, if I was just a white girl that was looking pretty, I mean, there's so many of them. There's millions of them on social media too. There's millions of creators, but they're not getting the same opportunities. They're not, you know, having the same guests. They're not doing the same work as I'm doing. So there has to be something different about me. So I don't think it has necessarily, but I think, like, and I've said that before, I think it's, now I'm learning how hard it is to be a woman in the space. Like, it is really hard, because, you know, just like my production team, you know, if I have a woman sitting across from me, I have a very different treatment. They can be rude. They can be disrespectful. They can say something before I film the episode. They can, you know, just say that I'm this and I'm that. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm, when it comes down to business, I have a business mode on. I'm not going to be, if I need to make sure the mic is on point, the camera is on point, the camera is put the way I wanted, like, that's how I'm going to do it. This is not personal. This is business.
Do you think that it's harder for Black women in this space?
I think it's harder for, I think it's hard in general to make it in content creation space now, because there's so much of it. So I don't really know if it's like Black or white necessarily, because you have to have a personality. You have to have something that's different, regardless of how you look.
Hold on real quick. Real quick. Like, I mean, I don't know. I gotta say, I see eyes, and I mean, I have eyes. She always talks about Black people. She's not Black. Like, this is the thing that I'm kind of like not grasping here, and like, she gets away with it a lot. I don't understand if I'm fucking blind or what, but
Azar?
Yeah, she's not fucking Black. Yeah, but she ain't even half, bro. Maybe she's 10%. Yeah. There's no way, like, she's even half. And I guess, hey, it's an inclusive thing, and that's cool, whatever. I guess I'll go with it. But that is just crazy to me. But yeah, go ahead.
Or looking, I mean, there's just so many different things. Like, you got to bring something new, so people will go there. And it shouldn't be, because, like, I mean, if we look even into the podcasting space, there's a lot of Black women who are doing really, really, really good. Like Sarah, for example, she's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
I mean, she is doing numbers. Like, she is, and she's had anybody and everybody on her show, you know? So it's like, I don't think that that's a conversation between Black and white. It's just like, what can you do that has not been done before? What is it that is new or exciting? Are you bringing a new perspective? That's why, like, you know, people hate and love Sarah, for example. People hate and love me because we have stance. And so the moment that you have stance on something, that's when you can make it, you know. Yeah. I don't really like having those conversations between Black and white, because, like, I don't know, you know, I am what I am. I only know my experience. Yeah. You know, so I can tell you how hard it is for me, because I have my things that I have to deal with, you know, like, I'm an immigrant. I haven't seen my family in 10 years. Nobody knows about that. Yeah. You know, like, every day I have to, if everything fails right now, I got no home to go to.
Yeah, I get that. I think that there has to be acknowledgement, though, for how much harder it is for Black women to be in these spaces. And I say that because Black women are the most disrespected, and we are women that don't get the same, you know, credit that a lot of other races get. So I think it's remiss to brush that off. It's not, we don't have the luxury to say, I don't look at it as Black and white. We don't have the luxury to say that. Me, as someone who...
Do y'all think that's a real thing?
No.
What Azar is saying?
What?
That we don't have the luxury to look at it as a Black and white thing? Or to say I don't look at it as a Black and white thing?
But she says it's harder for black women. She says it's harder for Black women to get in these spaces. And I would and I have to beg to differ that it's hard for, well, not really. I mean, because the whole world's ratchet now. So if you're unruly and you're all kind of craziness and blah blah, you might have a chance of doing it. But I guarantee you, if someone has a business mindset, and they're willing to listen to people who've done it and know how to do it, I don't think it'd be hard at all. But then they also have to have the look. They have to have everything that goes with it. So, like, you can't just say, I'm gonna show up for myself and fucking do it. It's gonna be easy. It if a fat white girl came in there, it's not gonna fucking. It's not gonna be easy for her either. Like,
Right.
like I don't understand like what they're talking about.
It's a good point.
I don't know.
And she's not black.
In 2020, in 2026, I think we got this
Can't
imaginary
hear you.
mental friction going on.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Courtney?
Fuck.
Yeah, I
let me go back out. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No, I was just saying in 2026, I think there's people have mental blockades in their head now of traumas of the 40s and 50s. To think that, you know, you can't enter any space or whatever. Like, worst case scenario, they put you on a t-shirt, but you can go damn near anywhere you want to go now. Like, you can go to a sundown town now, and you know they still gonna have some friction with you being there, but they'll tell you, hey, go ahead, do what you gotta do. Oh, you need some gas, get that gas and get gone. We're not gonna let you use no restroom, you're not gonna get no drink. Back in the day, they might have just, hey, the woods over there, they'll find you in the morning. So
been waiting,
you know,
yeah.
I really believe, especially once you done made it to certain heights, you need to let go of that toxic tether with oppression, because you're talking from where you're at, and we see that you ain't got that friction that you speaking about, but you're gonna stop somebody else from achieving their goals to getting to where you're at by keeping them in the box, saying that this shit still exists. I mean, unless y'all just gonna come out the gate and be like, "Oh, I suck dick to get where I'm at" or something, because we're looking at you be great.
Happened.
Yeah, but we looking at you be great.
Yeah.
So
be damned they tell
and,
the
you
truth.
know, Marcus had to bring it up that you're not even necessarily black, and that's where I can agree with Russian mama over there, because white and black is an American construct. Everywhere else, for the most part, is just, hey, where you from?
Yeah.
So everywhere else you go, you rep your set. Oh, I'm American. They don't give a fuck if you black American, white American, pink American. If they don't like Americans, it's just big fuck you at that point.
Yeah.
But you come here and it's like, oh, it don't matter where you from. Motherfucker could be day one from Mozambique, and y'all, oh, he's black. And he like, what the fuck? I ain't black. I'm from Mozambique. Like, what are you talking about? Or like her, she like, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't white. Like, don't fucking demean me like that. I'm Russian. Like, we big dogs where I'm from. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
like, I like that. And the thing is, I like that too. The fact that she said, like, man, I don't know why everybody call me white. I'm Russian, bro. And so, and I think that's it's 2026, dog. At some point, we got to stop using that as a crutch of how hard it is for black people or how hard it is for women. Listen, man, everybody got the same opportunity at this point. Like Ted Coach Ralph said, Shorty, you sitting right here next to Paul Pierce, a Hall of Fame NBA star, a Hall of Famer. You sitting right next to him right there. You talk about how hard it is for you to be successful, Shorty. And let's be real. We're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna keep it 100. We out here doing a reaction video to you. Got how many views did this video get? Let me look. So this video alone got. So you got 76K subscribers, right? And this did the views 36K views. Now I don't know the money situation. I don't know how much money y'all making. That ain't my problem. That ain't my situation. But the matter of the fact is you're doing a lot better than a lot of people are on YouTube. You're doing a lot better than, since you want to call yourself black, you're doing a lot better than other black women. And there are a lot of other black women that are out here still killing the game in the YouTube space and whatever other space there is. And the Russian chick, Les, she just said that she's good friends with Sarah Fodnot. Everybody knows who Sarah Fodnot is. And even though we don't like Shorty, look at Brian doing numbers out here. Yeah, Brian. Cheyenne Brian, right? She doing numbers out here. Look at Kendra. Look at the Kendra G's. They out here doing numbers. These are black women. So we're not gonna sit here and try to be in denial and say, well, no, black women. It's hard for black women. No, you just have to come. You just have to come with an idea, have great content, and just be willing to stand 10 toes on the Cheyenne Brian. Something, you know, she's very controversial. Kendra G, she's very controversial as well. Just make great content and just keep doing this shit, bro. This shit ain't gonna happen overnight. Don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah, it happens to some people, but it's just a luck of the draw. And those be the motherfuckers who don't last that long because it came so fast for them.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
That shit's crazy, bro. And I just hate that. I hate that victim. I hate that victim shit. I really do. Because now it's like, oh well, damn, you don't want to. Because it kind of just feeds back into the narrative of what Chaotic was just saying. We were just talking about the Brits, how when they embark a role, they embrace it. They embark every aspect of it to become the person they need to be for that role. So that's why when you see the snowfalls, you like, nigga, I didn't know this nigga was Brit. I didn't know this nigga was British. The fuck? Because they embarked every aspect of that role. They became that person that they needed to be for that role. And it goes the same thing with any other thing that you're doing out here in the world. When it comes to corporate America, when it comes to YouTube creation, YouTube content creation, entrepreneurship, you got to embark that shit and you got to become that shit. But the motherfuckers don't want to do it. They just want that they want the handout. And they think they deserve it just because they're black or because they're a woman or because they said that they were oppressed or their ancestors were oppressed. So give me my reparations. I deserve it. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's more that I deserve that shit, which is kind of crazy. Just like what she said. It's just like it's not. I mean, it's not as hard. It's not easy for anyone else. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm like. How can you think how in the world we live in today, tell someone it's harder because of something you can't change? Right. It's fucking crazy to me, right? Like you can't change your motherfucking you can't change your goddamn color. Like it's crazy. How you gonna tell someone that? Especially this is probably the easiest has been for especially black people there's been ever. And you still telling people and people like and it's crazy, man. Like this is almost like the shit that they were saying like back in the 60s and in the 50s. Like someone who was like a white person coming telling you like how you should feel. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, but people are actually feeding into this and actually agreeing with her. Like, yeah, she knows what's up. And now they're looking like, yeah, she's black. Come on, bro. She ain't fucking black, bro. Her shit's easy. I mean, I'm not saying whatever color she is easy. It is what it is. Like she got, and people just get lucky. It is what it is. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to being lucky.
Yeah,
like, so.
I know globally, like there is a prejudice towards darker skin just because they know, dark is great, and the more they can suppress the darker, for as long as they can, the better for them, so that they have a fighting chance. That's another thing people need to realize. But just to say that, you think it's harder for this person and that person, like, nah, some people just bad at networking. I don't give a fuck how much English you study. If you can't communicate effectively, they still gonna kick you out of the room. If you can't control your emotions, if somebody's dropping all kind of F-bombs and all that to your face and you can't maintain your composure long enough to get a business deal popping, if that's what you was trying to go through it, and instead you pop off and get an attitude, you can't be mad that you lost the deal. There's other people that'll put up with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that have other bad personality traits that'll make you damn near want to hit them in the face. But then how much do you want business versus your ego? And a lot of black people can be egotistical at times. So, sometimes you get in your own way.
Hold on, what was that? I never get into the girl that hates AD got 100K subs. Talking about Jazz?
Nah, she ain't got no 100K sub. No, she got 100K sub, nigga. That's egregious.
I was like, not her. What was that other one?
I forgot her name, bro. I don't know.
Oh no, like that someone put up there, like a super chat or a chat about getting lucky. People don't get lucky.
Oh, Nick, he says people don't get lucky; they prepare, and the opportunity presents itself.
Bro, people get lucky, man. Like, and you can't tell me like that. There's, it's the same thing. Like, do you think? I'll ask you basketball. Do you think there's like someone that's better than LeBron? Probably the same time he came out, he got lucky. Like, you like it's okay to get lucky. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, but it does happen.
That's a bad one,
okay,
right?
You gotta come. What about a mid? Okay, what about what? Okay, I don't watch basketball a lot, but what about a mid player? Like a mid player. It's probably
None of them got lucky.
Mid player.
Yeah, none of them got lucky, bro.
So what?
None of them got lucky, bro.
If you made it to the league, if you made it to the league, you're not lucky.
No. I get that. Believe me, I get that. What I'm trying to say is there's still someone out there that probably is better than them. They just get as lucky as that person did.
Nah, I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
I think that's preparation. That's preparation and hard work, bro. They put themselves in that. They put themselves in that position, and then when that opportunity presented itself, they were ready for it.
But you don't know that could have been. It could have been like even like an Antonio Brown. Like most people, he's got a shit ass attitude, and it could be someone who had a great attitude and is a better player. He just didn't get soft. He like the right person didn't see him, and he didn't get lucky like AB did. Like there's luck that goes into it, bro.
There's not luck, bro.
If that's the case, then everyone would be in the line to do it. Then, if that was
that ain't luck.
You actor.
Okay. I mean, I don't go sit and argue about
even
it. Even
Allen Iverson with the greatest clip in history, when he was like, "You talking about practice?" Because he was going through some shit. That is still not luck.
Hold on. What about
when it comes to sports in particular?
Yeah. I'm trying to get picked for sports,
especially the sport that you picked, the basketball. That's not luck. Okay. They watch these niggas damn near since diapers.
Okay, again. So you saying
so if you ain't make it, you fucked up.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. But you're trying to say pick whoever the fuck you're talking about. Not one of the greats, but let's go for a mid person. You don't think there's 4 other people who did not make it that are good or better than that person who made it?
Nope.
Just say that is idiotic to say, bro. Come on, man. You don't think there's out of a mid-level player, you don't think there's 4 people?
Nope.
If you ask a professional basketball, they know people who are better than them. They got in the league. They got in the league.
But just because you can shoot more threes than Steph Curry don't mean that you know how to pass the ball.
I'm saying
you don't know how to rebound. It's a total package.
I've heard conversations with basketball players who have made it, and they say another motherfucker who's way better than them should have made it, didn't make it. I've heard a lot of people say shit like that.
But here's the thing with that though, Marcus. That still doesn't result to being lucky. It results.
I'm not saying they didn't bust their ass.
Hold up. But that's what I'm saying. What you're saying is yes, we do know that there are people that say that this person is better, but that doesn't result to them being lucky because the person that's not as good made it. It's because when the opportunity presented themselves, they performed. I've seen many motherfuckers who were dope, but when the opportunity presented themselves, they didn't perform, but we knew that they were fucking good.
But what if the opportunity?
But this other guy who was prepared, who was doing the work, who was prepping himself, when the opportunity presented itself, he was ready and he performed. So it's not luck.
Okay. I guarantee you, if we for somehow can ask someone who's actually in, just say the NBA or NFL or whatever, and ask them, do you feel like you got lucky? And I guarantee you, I'm gonna say 9.9% they're gonna say yes.
Of course, people gonna say that because they want to be humble. They don't want to be. They don't.
No, I don't.
No, bro. Listen. Now we're gonna be honest. Most people, even people right now who become successful on YouTube, motherfuckers who get rich, man, I was just lucky, man. It's just luck and jaw. Bullshit, nigga. You know you was working your ass off. You knew you was sacrificing. You knew you was doing the shit that other people weren't doing. You was staying up late at night doing shit that other people. You weren't going to parties, but everybody else was. And when that opportunity presented itself, you were ready for it. But they gonna tell you they gonna give you the bullshit answer like everybody else do on Instagram and shit. Man, you just gotta be humble, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, sometimes you just got even on the bullshit. Some niggas just say, man, you know, you just gotta give it to God sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't.
That's bullshit.
Exactly.
That's bullshit.
So when they tell you I was lucky, that's bullshit.
You don't think it could be luck for the right person to see you?
Ooh. You do it, bro. Anybody who has become successful, they have been doing the work way before.
I'm not saying they're not doing the work. I'm not saying they bust their ass. I'm not saying they don't go to sleep. I'm not saying they don't go to sleep for 8 days. I'm not saying that shit. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. 100%. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. They 100% deserve it. I'm not saying that, but it'll be not. It just wouldn't be realistic for me to think there's not another person or other people on this earth doing the same shit they're doing. It would be unrealistic for me to think that, and they got lucky because they got chosen. That's to me. There's another motherfucker working hard. There's another motherfucker doing this, and the right person did not see them.
It ain't their time.
Okay, all right. If you look at it that way,
it's just not their time.
So what's the difference from not their time and fucking luck?
What do you mean? What's the difference between the two? It's a matter of time does not equal luck. Your time it up because look,
personally
listen, the opportunity, Marcus, there can be times where there may be an opportunity that's presented for you right now in this very moment that may not be for me yet. So the opportunity is yours, and I can't take that away from you, and I can't say that you're lucky. That's your opportunity. And then if you take advantage of the opportunity and you become successful, I can't say that you're lucky because it was like, hey, it just ain't my time. But when my time comes, and I can do one of the two things, I can either perform and I get successful, or I fail I shit the whole fucking floor and I don't get nothing. That ain't luck, bro. It's because of the work that you've been doing. The work that you do, you get seen. Eventually, somebody gonna see you, and the opportunity and the door's gonna open for you. So it ain't luck.
Yeah, I definitely we'll agree to disagree, man, because there's someone else who's working as hard as you are.
Where's
and
the
still they'll give them
bro? You bringing up sports.
What?
Where's the disagreement? Sports ain't luck, bro.
Hold on, hold on.
You literally.
My dog Nick coming in. Go ahead.
What?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear it?
Mark, you're actually saying the same thing that we're saying. You just trying to phrase it different. Getting a handout and losing and fumbling shit is not the same thing as luck. There's not one pro athlete in the world that hasn't prepared, sacrificed, given up nights to make it that way. Now, also, having an opportunity.
Okay.
Just because you don't have the same opportunity doesn't mean.
Hey, did you play in the league or something? I mean, I know some real person who played in the league, so I think I got a little bit better.
Hey, let him respond. Let him get his stuff, and then you can respond.
Because first off, I was a pro athlete.
Okay.
I was a pro athlete. My brother's a pro athlete. He ran with Noah Lyles, right? Noah Lyles is an Olympian. My brother is not. He had a different opportunity, and when he got his chance, he performed correctly, and now he's amazing at what he does. My brother took a different path, and with the athletic ability and prepared correctly, he's a pro MMA fighter. You'll never meet somebody that luck has a small chance, but luck is preparation. Y'all on this podcast right now, putting in the hours where nobody watches, nobody does anything, your views aren't thousands yet of people in here. That's you preparing. Now, the one day somebody comes in here with an opportunity for you guys and says, oh shit, I love your content. And as 1 out of 8 people that are watching, that's luck. But you prepared for that luck long before that motherfucker got there. You can't win this argument.
No, I'm not, because you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're not prepared. I'm saying you deserve what you got. You're the right person for it. You're the right person for it. Like at that moment, you're gonna do great. But it's got to be idiotic to not say there's 18 other people who aren't in the same spot that can do the same thing if they were chosen.
There's 18 other people who aren't in the same spot to do the same thing if they were chosen. But you're talking about something that somebody's chosen for. You always want to be chosen. It doesn't matter, but when you're good enough to get chosen, yes, there's people that have LeBron attributes but don't have the same opportunity. But also,
and that means he got. So what if LeBron never got chosen?
When the
then?
opportunity presented itself, they did what? They did not perform. So their luck in that aspect did not come.
Okay, so we're talking about two different things. We're talking about we're talking about people who actually are at the point to where they're gonna make it will work. Like they got the skills, everything's gonna work. They got the work ethic, they got everything.
Well, let me
They
give
got
you
everything.
an example, Marcus. You break on LeBron. There was a guy that was
LeBron's a
actually,
different
hold
one.
on, bro.
That was a bad one. That was a bad one.
It's not. It's
like a Jordan.
It's actually,
Like,
no, it's a great point because
Okay.
there was a guy who was better than LeBron. They said he was better than LeBron. However, when it was both of their opportunity, guess who performed better?
Bron did.
Exactly. So it ain't luck.
So
It's
are you
not
trying to
better.
say? Are you trying to say in comparison that there are not multiple people that can perform at the same level at one time, and one person doesn't get chosen?
Let me
One
ask you a
person
question.
chose, other person doesn't.
Have you ever played AAU basketball?
I don't play basketball, so no.
Okay, great. So I play
You
AAU
gotta pick
basketball.
another sport.
I play
Football.
AAU
All right,
basketball.
play football then. Let's go
All right,
football.
I play AAU basketball, and I also went to some training camps with LaDainian Thomason when I played football too, when I was a quarterback. Right.
Okay.
So play with multiple athletes.
Okay.
There's a difference. Many athletes that are great, mediocre, some trash. Some got the opportunity. Well, everybody had their opportunity to shine. Guess what? Not everybody shine. Even if they were the best ones out there, they didn't show up. They didn't shine. And it's not because, oh, well, this person got picked because they were look. No, they were prepared and they performed like they were supposed to. So they look. Exactly. Not everybody can perform under pressure. So we can't say it's luck. If everybody has the same opportunity, we can't say that. And I use football. I use football and basketball.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, it is again.
Man,
You have
even the
your-
lottery ain't luck. You still bought the ticket though. Luck is
Well,
finding a
that's
duffel
different.
bag in the alley
You-
with
you-
a fucking
with-
milli in it.
With the lottery, that's different, bro. You got the actual number.
Huh?
The number with the lottery, you got the number. That's not luck. I mean, that's your number.
No, that's what I'm saying. So lottery ain't luck. But even then, even if you don't, you can play the lottery without picking your own numbers. You can just hit
Yeah,
random.
but then you got the right number. But it's not like if someone else has the same number, like you can't change the numbers. The numbers are numbers. Like that's solid. Like you
Man,
do that.
luck is driving down the freeway and the back door of that Brinks truck busts open and 10 mil fall out. And
All I'm
fucking
trying to say, is,
100,000
bro,
just fall in your sunroof. That's luck.
If some people, whatever. Okay, let's not call it luck. You guys are kind of wild on these goddamn words.
Because you discredit fam. Because you can't discredit.
I'm gonna call
motherfuckers.
it luck.
That is not not luck. So
I don't care the way
nah.
you look at it. The way it's luck. It's luck.
It is
if
not
someone
no
chose me,
motherfucking luck.
If it was me and somebody else, and we got the same goddamn skills, and we would do the same shit, and I got chosen, I'm gonna say it's fucking luck. Thank you.
Then that just
Thank
mean that
It's
you don't
luck I
believe
got
in yourself
chosen.
and you suck.
It's luck I got chosen. Because I could have not.
No, you suck.
What?
Then you suck.
Then okay, cool, man. Okay. You got it.
Bro, I don't think you know what you're saying though. You saying if you got
exactly.
chosen, you saying no, because you're saying if you and the same guy had the same opportunity and you got chose, you gonna think it's luck. Considering the fact he got the same opportunity as you, but you got chose. That
And
means
he didn't get it.
That because you performed better, you did better than him.
But what if, bro?
So okay, so the finals. So let's
how
talk
would
about
they know? But how would they know? How would they know? I haven't fucking started.
They have measures, bro. Look at the
I haven't
NFL
started the
draft. Look
job
at
yet.
the NFL draft. They have measurements to know how well you perform. They got 40 times depending on your position.
Okay,
you have measurements to measure how well you did
I
in the draft.
understand that. Are you trying to say the way they go? There's only one person hits one measure, and the other one hits lower or higher. That's it.
Yes.
There's not someone who does damn near the same. They could give the same outcome.
Yes,
There's
bro.
not two players that can do the same outcome.
Bro, you play football, bro. You understand, you know that there's always context to everything. When it comes to sports, it ain't just your athletic ability, bro.
It's all around.
Exactly. So if you are the person that may not be as athletic, but you have everything else, you have the work ethic, you put in the fucking work, you're coachable, you're doing everything. But that other athlete, he just athletic as fuck. He don't listen. He's hard headed.
He's not getting chosen. He's not getting chosen. That's not luck. But I'm trying to say, if there's someone who's on the same level as me, are you trying to say there's not two people or multiple people on the same fucking level?
No, there's not.
If he the same level as you, y'all both get chose.
You gotta be shitting. You think y'all the only
you shitting yourself
on this earth? Y'all think y'all the only one on this earth? You don't think there's someone who can run fast and do anything else than AB in fucking in England? Let's do that. Let's say England. That some other person who matches him the same will fucking do, if not, maybe even better. But guess what? AB got chosen and he didn't. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Y'all for real?
That sounds stupid as fuck.
Jesus, y'all gotta be
make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Do you know what school AB came from?
Nigga, the NBA is National Basketball League. It ain't IBA, it ain't international basketball. So why the fuck would they be in England looking for a dumbass motherfucker over there anyway?
Y'all gotta open it up.
It's not luck, bro. No, you gotta change your wording up, man. I'm not gonna let you slide on that.
You gotta think outside of it and listen to the fuck I'm saying. There's multiple
no, because you bugging. You bugging.
There's multiple people at the same time doing the same shit, if not better.
Nigga,
multiple
you
people
bugging.
Y'all are crazy, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Really? How the fuck you think there's only one person that can do this shit? That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. There's one person that can do it. That's insane to me.
So tell me why. So tell me why. So
you think it's blocks at the top of the pyramid?
There's one person. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Okay, so look. Okay, so Marcus. So
Hey,
look. Okay,
man.
so great. So great. You say this. So let me ask you a question. You saying the person that's everything. So everything is the same, right? They got their athletic ability is the same. They're coachable. They work their ass off. They do everything exactly the same. Everything is across the board. And you mean to tell me in real life that that's the truth?
That everything's the same?
Everything across the board.
Okay, because we're looking at an outcome. What that person's gonna do to perform. So it might not even be the same. And it also depends on who the fucking person is choosing it. The person that's choosing it too, right? That's a factor too. So maybe the person who's choosing you don't give a fuck about your attitude, and it don't matter. He gives a fuck about how you run. He gives a fuck about whatever it is. You might get another motherfucker who comes in, but you both are equally can do the same shit. You both get the same outcome. You might be different. You might just say that. Fuck it. You might have different attitudes. But this one quote says, "I don't give a fuck about attitude." But isn't the main thing about what that? Isn't the main thing about the outcome? Winning games, winning whatever the fuck are you gonna do to win? That's what it is. It doesn't matter about anything else. This person saw something in you to know, hey, you can do what I need you to do.
Okay, so great.
Person,
so tell me where. So tell me, hold on, Rob. So tell me where in the history of the game has anything ever been straight across the board the same when it comes to statistics? Tell me where.
Tell me
where everything has been across the board exactly the same.
It has not. It's never been the same.
Exactly. So your point is, I'm gonna use Opulent 6. Your point is moot. It means nothing.
So it
would never be the same across the board.
But you choose. But you're out to choose something. So if you went to choose whatever, another person on the podcast, right? Say you want to choose another person on the podcast.
Okay.
There's a fucking shit ton of people on the podcast, right? Fucking, you choose one with someone who's funny, someone who's blah, blah, whatever.
Okay.
You choose someone who is funny as fuck, another person who's funny. Both these people, if we could go in the fucking future and understand, they both at some point might be a little bit different, but they can produce what you want. Like what you want is the end game. What the fuck you want is the end game. So both these people, they might have different deliveries, different whatever, but they can produce what the fuck you want. So you choose one, you didn't choose the other. I'm gonna say the person you chose got lucky.
Why would you say that? If the define it,
because the other person get chosen. That's why.
But hold up though. I like where you're going. I like where you're going with this. But at the end of the day, guess what? Even though both you're right. Both may bring in numbers. Both may bring in views. Both may bring in money. But guess what? When I compare the two, which one is better? Which one is bringing me more money? Which one's bringing me more views? Which one's bringing
you really
me more
can't do that.
That's cap. That's how you. That's
how can you do that if you never hired the other person? How can you do that?
You just gave me the scenario and I'm playing on it.
I'm saying, bro, like you can't. But you okay? We'll go. Like
I'm the chooser. You tell me I can't choose. I can't choose.
No, you chose. You chose, and the person you chose got lucky because you chose them because they both could have brought the same outcome for you.
No, they can't. Not if one is bringing me in more than the other one was. So
I'm telling you, they're bringing in the same outcome. I'm telling you, they're bringing.
It would never be that. That's what I'm saying. Now you're going off of fault, bro. There will never be a point in life where it's going to be 100% the same. That's cap.
But you
that's like a 50-50. That's like when people say 50-50.
But you're telling me
never be 50-50.
You're telling me you can choose that one's gonna bring more than the other one.
Yeah,
that's cap. That's cap. You can't.
How is it cap? Well, how is it cap when
someone has dark humor? Just say someone has dark humor.
Okay.
And someone has fucking light humor. This person brings 800,000 people that like dark humor. This person happens to like your the way you deliver shit and the combination. They like light humor. 800,000. Okay. They both have 800,000. It's the same. Dark humor, light humor. They just like the combination between you and both ends. So how the fuck can you not say this person got lucky?
Because Marcus, what you're doing, you're trying to draw a false equivalency because it would never be that. And so what I'm telling you in real life, because you know how you like to use real life, you know how you like to use real life and common sense. There will never be a point where you got somebody who brings in dark humor, somebody who brings in light humor, where they're gonna bring in the same amount of numbers. So that's why you have to look at the KPIs, key performance indicators, right? You have to look at that and see what is what. Who's bringing in the numbers? Who's bringing in the views? Who's bringing in the money?
Hey,
whoever's performing on a consistent basis, that's who I would bring in.
Okay. Yeah. There's no reason to keep going because we're not going to change those minds.
It's preparation.
We're not going to change those minds on this, so it doesn't really matter.
Because you got to change your words.
It is what it is.
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter. You got to change the way you think. I don't care. I'm not changing my words. Change the way the fuck you think.
Why the fuck I gotta change the way I think? You talking about is luck, B? How the fuck is it luck? You bugging right now. It's not luck.
You ain't never heard a motherfucker say,
and you gonna tell them that it's motherfucking luck that they got there? You bugging.
I got this shit. I got this shit. I got lucky. There's someone in the fucking competition to me.
Then if you don't believe in yourself,
the
just say that.
motherfucker was better. You got fucking lucky.
If you don't believe in yourself, just say that. Because ain't no such thing as motherfucking luck like the way you trying to make it seem.
Okay.
That's crazy.
How is it crazy? You bugging, bro.
Hey, you got it, man. Y'all got it.
You motherfuckers bust their ass all this time and you will talk about his luck.
And you motherfuckers, for some reason, why don't you grasp this part that I'm saying they deserve it? They busted their ass. They fucking deserve it. Can you understand that? They deserve it. They fucking deserve the shit.
Because you discrediting the motherfucker that got it for a motherfucker that wasn't on their A game. That's why.
Someone else is the same fucking deserves it too. Someone else deserves it too.
Then they would have got it.
Tell me only one person deserves one spot? Are you fucking telling one person?
They would have got it. If they deserved it like that, they would have got it, or a position would have opened up.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nah, you bugging, bro. Dead ass.
Y'all wild, bro. Like for real. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
If the motherfucker was that great, they would have opened up
that is luck. I mean, I don't know if y'all like the word luck, but whatever the fuck it is, I'm gonna still call it luck. That this person saw something in me.
It ain't that.
This person saw something in me, and that's what it was. Cool. That's luck.
Okay, look like Courtney finna bring up the definition because you bugging. I can tell you that off the bat.
Okay.
So success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own actions.
Chance.
Hold up, no, don't you go by that one word. By one's own action.
No, don't forget
You
one's
both
action.
got the same action. You both are good. You're both good.
You bugging, bro. I'm telling you. You got to use something else other than sports, because when it comes to sports, you bugging. I'm sorry.
It could be anything. It
could
be whatever the fuck it is.
And I ain't discrediting what y'all talking about in the chat neither. But that you bugging on that point.
That's crazy.
If you was as good as you talking about, they'll open up an extra position just for you. That's when I can say that you was lucky because you filled a role that didn't even fucking exist. But if they came and they was scouting and they was looking and you earned your keep, you earned your keep. That nigga just sucked that day. That's his problem.
You outperformed them.
But if both of y'all is as good as you say, bar for bar, they good. They would have been like, hey man, we was really finna go with this dude, but we see what you doing. You know what? Fuck it. You on the team too. It's one of them fucking music shows that shit. Then did he do that shit on Making the Band? Did one of the seasons he signed the band, he signed the white boy separate or some shit?
I think so.
That's luck, because only one person was supposed to win, but like shit, you ain't win, but you that great, I can't let you go. So hey,
I give an example because I was just watching Funny as Fuck, the series with Kevin Hart. So they were in the second, I think the semifinal. They was in the semifinals with the comics, and two of them didn't make it through. But Nikki Glaser, she ended up picking up two of the ones who lost because she really liked their talent. She like, hey, listen, I really like y'all. Y'all funny as fuck. Even though y'all lost the semifinals, I still think y'all funny as fuck, and I want y'all to come tour with me. I don't think that's luck. That's preparation.
Okay.
Luck is whoever chose Tamara over Tia. That's luck.
Yeah.
That's luck. But I don't know, bro. It takes way too much goes into sports to have this discussion and just be like, oh, that's luck. Like, I'm sorry. Because even who was it? Was it Hot Sauce back in the day that made the league?
Yeah.
The one mixtape days, but the nigga was still balling, even if it was street ball. So even if he got to the league and had all these travels and fouls and all, because he still had a street ball brain, he knew ball though. So he was still prepared.
You're taking away from what I'm saying.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I'm not taking away nothing that you
The
saying.
person isn't qualified. The person isn't the best for the job. You're taking that part away. I don't care. You can think whatever you want to think, bro. Like, it is what it is. If
I'm not taking nothing away that you're saying. I'm just saying you got to find a different word because it ain't luck.
If I'm applying for a job, no, I use whatever word I want to use. It's fine. But
you can't use any word you want to use when you fucking dead ass wrong.
Hey, it don't
I'm not going for it. Nah, you bugging, bro.
I don't really give
you
a shit.
bugging.
I don't care.
You always trying to see somebody trying to change your mind. I ain't trying to change your mind.
None of you motherfuckers understand it. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to say, if I was up for a position that I really wanted, and I'm gonna getting paid bukus of money, and I know motherfuckers in it the same shit as me, I'm gonna be fucking say, you know what? I got lucky that this person saw something in me and I got it. If we got the same skills, this person can do the same shit I can do. I got fucking lucky. Cool. It is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Nah, you getting lucky is you trying to go fuck the corner store worker and end up in Rihanna guts. That's lucky. You busting your ass for 10, 15 years and you show up to where the fuck you supposed to be and you get chose over somebody else that equally did what the fuck you was doing, but they had a bad day that day. That's not fucking luck, and you need to cut that shit the fuck out and find a new definition because you bugging.
Nah. That's gonna be me, bro.
Yeah, it can be you. You could be as alright as you want to be, but it ain't luck.
So what's the difference? You tell me that's not what it is. I'm telling you that's what
luck
it is.
Luck is you being one day away.
But
from
you
fucking...
tell me your definition. You tell me the definition how you understand it. I'm telling you the definition how I understand it. It should be it. Fuck it. I'm not trying to change the way you think about it. Don't try to change the way I think about it. We're good. We're fine.
I ain't trying to change the way I'm telling you what you're saying is dead ass fucking wrong. Wrong is fucking wrong.
Because I already know your ass ain't gonna fucking change. So why the fuck would I even try?
But the definition is the definition, and it ain't about. And here's the thing. Hold up. But you gotta understand too, though. It ain't just us up here listening, talking to each other. People listening to this shit.
Oh, 100%.
So therefore, we gotta make sense of the shit too. You should.
I should.
Hold
on. Do you think in masses, some people think a certain kind of way in mass, and some of the people think a different way in mass?
100%.
And other people, and yeah. So why would I care if a mass of people can't get what the fuck I'm trying to say, but I know what the fuck I'm trying to say is right. So it doesn't really matter.
Because if you say 2 + 2 is 5, nigga, you wrong.
It don't. That's not 2 + 2. equals fucking 5, bro.
1 plus 5 equals
And
2, though.
that's
That's
wrong.
what it's sounding like right now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Success or failure apparently brought by chance rather than through one's own action.
By chance.
Because right
You
now
understand? That's a key word, bro. Chance.
You over here on dog plus juice equals Pluto, whatever the fucking Mac
How
you
the
talking
fuck?
about.
How we confusing chance here now? It's chance. I got it. It's chance.
Did you? So you just gonna hopscotch over fucking the preparation,
bro? How many times do I have to fucking say you're qualified? How many goddamn times do I have to say that? Yeah, you want to talk about that? How many fucking times do I say that's the perfect shit for you? You can do the greatest. You can do the best.
Then
you
it's
can
not.
Do that.
But that's the part where you ain't
guys
listening.
not getting about it.
Because you can't
well,
add.
multiple people can do the
because
same
you
shit.
can't add it. Because here's the thing, Marcus. This is where you're messing up at. You can't add. You can't say
ain't the best when it counts. It ain't luck.
Doing the work. You can't say you're doing the work. You can't say you're preparing, and then say it's luck. Luck is that. Listen, bro, I didn't have to do a motherfucking thing. That shit just fell in my fucking lap. I don't know what the fuck. I ain't do nothing. I ain't have to do nothing.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
the difference, bro. That's
one part of luck. That's one part
no,
of luck.
it's not.
You think luck means one scenario?
Yes.
You think luck means like
chance.
I was just sitting here and fucking someone
It
threw $1
fell in my
million
lap.
in my lap. That is a part of luck. But also, that is not the definition of what it can mean a lot of shit.
No,
it can apply to a lot of stuff.
It means by chance. By chance. Without hold on. No. I like this. By chance, rather than through one's own actions. That means you aren't doing anything. It just fell in your lap. That's what that means. So when we read that full definition, it means by chance only. That means you ain't prepared for it. You ain't do nothing. It just fell in your lap. That's what luck is. That's like walking and you just so happen to walk on a $20 bill. That's luck. When you talk about putting in the work for it, working your ass off, sacrificing, and the opportunity presents itself, that ain't got shit to do with luck. That's not luck because you put your own action into it. That's like going to tell Kobe that he was fucking lucky to be as successful as he was. That's crazy. Or Michael Jordan or LeBron James. You don't get lucky by getting that grade. You put it or Tom Brady. You don't get lucky. You get lucky by that. That's fucking, you were prepared for it and you sought the opportunity and you fucking achieved that shit and you hit a motherfucking home run on that. That ain't luck, dog. That's what we talking about. So I get what you said. There is luck, but the way that you're trying to present it, that ain't luck.
Yeah,
luck
that's all I'm trying to say. Dog. You can't do it with sports. I mean, shit. If you want to do it with music, we could say like, who was it? I think Tyrese got discovered just because he was humming on the bus by him damn self or some shit. One of them niggas was on the metro.
I can't even say that, bro. Because the nigga sang it out loud. He been singing for a minute. And it just so happened it was his time. And he was just saying motherfucker was there. But he was still doing the action. He was still performing in action in order for him to get seen and get heard. So it's even then, that's still preparation. That's still work that he did.
But was he chasing getting a record deal or anything?
Now that I don't know.
So what does that say?
Let me see. Hold on. You gotta bring it back a little bit, bro. Oh, there you go. You say yes. Luck often plays a significant role when 2 or more candidates are equally qualified for a position.
While skills get you in the door, being chosen. Hold up, bring it back. It ain't clear.
Yeah, there it is. It says while skills
get you in the door. What else?
It says while skills get you in the door, being chosen from a pool of qualified strong applicants can depend on factors outside your control.
Exactly. So if the nigga was better than you and his mama died and he had an off day, that's not luck.
Okay.
That nigga mama just died and you was better that day. It ain't luck.
We can throw any sort of new whatever you want to throw in there, man. But it is what it is.
But fam, off days off. If you good at shooting threes,
yes.
Was Eddie Murphy lucky in trading places? Who else is gonna do it?
What you mean? Who? No, he's talking about like just the act. He's talking about the actual movie, not Eddie Murphy as his real life. He's talking about in the movie. Was he lucky in that situation?
You mean when he got the money?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be that's luck. Yeah, hell yeah.
I think that's what he's talking about. Hey, Hell Takeover, is that what you're talking about? Or you talking about him just acting? I'm lost now. I'm lost.
If he sucked when no one cared.
But still.
Oh, if he sucked, then yeah, then he was still lucky. But it had to be another person that was is equal as Eddie.
Yeah.
And they had, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure Eddie Murphy would say, yeah, this motherfucker over here, back where in his neighborhood, was just as fun as he was. But he got lucky, and he got chosen. If they were doing the same shit, that's all I'm trying to say, bro. Like, I think we went down this whole line of fucking shit. I'm just trying to say, if there's someone else out there, if you got to be crazy to think there's not another person out there that is working harder than you and doing better than you, but just did not fucking get lucky. If you bait it, I mean, that's just to me, that's just kind of crazy to think that happened. There's a lot of people who in life have gone through shit and did not get the luck, has the work ethic, whatever. Just time did not. They didn't get in front of the right people. Shit just didn't happen.
Hey, from Puerto Rico.
But that's what I'm saying, Marcus, bro. I hear what you're saying, bro, but there's so many factors that come with that, dog. Like you're saying that yeah, people can be equally qualified, yes, but there's still other factors to it. It can be you can still add. There's so many factors to getting picked. It ain't just
100% they are.
This person is a great athlete. Oh, this person is also a great athlete. So therefore, you have the as you continue to keep measuring and comparing, you see how close they are. It comes down to a defining point. It can be something so small that may have given them the upper hand. Oh, with this person here, he's a little bit more coachable than the other one. I need somebody
100%. That could be someone who's an actual. Just say if you're talking about basketball, who's an actual physical better basketball player, and probably couldn't even score as many points or could score more points, but they will choose someone who's coachable and will listen and will sacrifice the 2 points or whatever the other person probably can get. No, there's a whole bunch of factors in it. 100%.
Yeah, so that's why we can't call it luck.
But there could be another coach. But I'm saying, do you think there could have been another person who recruited this person? The one who couldn't. There's two people. One who could have got more points, and one who could have got just a smidget less points. If there was a different recruiter that came that day, do you think it could be a possibility they would have chose the other guy over him? Over just another recruiter coming that day. And guess what? That's luck. You got lucky.
No, fam.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because when you go to an AAU game, I mean when you play in AAU, there are multiple scouts there.
But what I'm trying, okay, would you agree that if a scout is going to recruit someone, they have the power to recruit someone? They could be biased. If another recruiter could see something different than someone else, it could be the same position, could be the same job, whatever. You got two recruiters. One could pick one other one, the other one could pick another one. What about this one recruiter? He was sick that day, so this other dude went in, and he went in and he recruited the other. He saw something. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna go with him," and it could have been the other person. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like that could be luck. That recruiter came that day and chose you because he could have chose other cat.
I can't agree with you, Marcus, but I'm gonna just let you go with. I'm gonna let you go because you trying to change the definition of words and you discrediting people's fucking work ethic that they
you gotta stop saying that because I've said it a million times. I'm saying the qualified. You gotta stop adding that part in there because 100 million times I'm telling you that motherfucker is good.
Adding it in because
now you're talking about the point of the matter just don't deserve it. If
the point of the matter is
if someone else has 100% good work ethic and someone else has something a little bit like less than this other person, that person's not even in the mix. This person deserves to go and fucking cool. But I'm trying to say if they could do the same shit. That whatever their job is, whatever the fuck their job is, they can give them the same outcome. Win a Super Bowl, win a fucking in a champion, whatever, a championship, whatever. They can, if they're a part of this team, they can do the same shit. And one person saw something else in this one person versus the other one. That person, I'm guaranteeing, will say it's lucky that person saw me, because we can do the same shit. Like the same shit would have happened.
What I'm trying to tell you is,
Okay.
when you out there, see, this is why I'm saying that when it comes to sports, that's why I said when we choose a different arena, maybe I can rock with you a little bit more. But when it comes to sports, if the recruiters and everything are out there, boom, both of y'all could put up 30 points a quarter, 15 rebounds, assist, or whatever. But the day that they came to look for people, this dude was being an all-round player. He taking his shots, but he passing the ball. And this other motherfucker being a ball hog. And the recruiter knows on the team, they don't need another fucking ball hog. They already got 2 ball hogs on the damn team.
Yeah, he didn't get lucky.
Somebody, so
He didn't get
it's
lucky.
not, yeah, but that's
He didn't
what I'm
get
saying.
lucky.
It's not luck.
No,
Because-
in your scenario, he did not get lucky. No way.
But that's
Well,
what I'm saying. I can't say that it's luck because he didn't. They meet all the same base metrics. It's just that day out there, one person,
but if you
in
got
their
two
mind
schools-
wanted it more than the other, and they played the game the wrong way that day. But it's not that it's luck that
But
this
what
person.
is shit? What if the recruiter came? I mean, bro, I think we're just. You know, this is the reason. This is the reason. Like, I'm not taking this to like anything I should even like even reconsider, because I've fucking heard motherfuckers who actually have been in this situation who have said this. So, like, for me, you can say whatever you want to say, bro. You can say whatever you want to say. Say whatever you say. No, they actually realized this motherfucker was better than me. They actually realized they're not cocky and not assholes, and they understand real shit. This motherfucker was better than me. They understand that shit. Like, you got some motherfuckers say, I'm the best. I'm the best. Man, ain't talking about them motherfuckers. Talking about who really understand this motherfucker was better than me, but I got chosen. Cool. I got lucky. You hear that shit all the fucking time when people actually fucking made it. And they're not trying to be, I want to be humble, I want to be cool, I want people to relate to me. That's not what the fuck they're saying.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Go ahead.
Hold on, Courtney. You want to know what luck is?
What's luck?
Luck will be both of us going to a dealership, purchasing 2 cars that were built by the exact same technician. Let's go with like a GTR, because the engines are hand built by Master Tech at Nissan. They put a plaque on that bitch when it's done. It ain't no assembly line of machines. This motherfucker built both of them engines to spec, and we go out racing, and I'm lapping your ass at the track.
You blow your engine, I don't.
Right before I get to the finish line, my motherfucking engine blow up, and we did exactly everything the damn same, and then you win. Then you got lucky.
I got fucking lucky, 100%.
That's
so
luck.
let me give you 2. So let me give you 2 things real quick before, and then we'll just kind of go to this last topic. So, first part, mentioning what you said, Marcus. If the people that you know that said that in their head they got lucky, but the person that chose them, I guarantee you they wouldn't tell them it wasn't because luck, it's because they saw something in them. And the reason why they chose that, they got chosen over the other person. There's a reason for that. That's why we say it ain't luck. But that's why we say when they say it,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, just because they come and just because they tell you they think it's lucky, that don't mean it's luck.
No, I 100% agree with you. 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 But what I'm trying to say is, in a lot of these other situations, it could have been another recruiter that didn't like you and wanted to, and chose other person.
Man,
that's a realistic fucking situation. That's a realistic thing. And it's not me pulling on the ass out of left field. That's a realistic thing. That could have been another recruiter that saw something else in someone else.
I get you.
So at that point, it's like, yo, I'm glad you saw it in me. I got lucky.
So let me read this. Let me read this. So it says this from Nick. He says, luck is real, but most people misunderstand what it actually is. There are different types of luck. Pure random luck, wrong place, wrong time. I said wrong place, wrong time. I mean, wrong place, right time. You meet someone accidentally. You inherit money. A video randomly blows up. A billionaire notices your post. No preparation required. Opportunity luck is, this is where preparation matters. 2 people get the same opportunity, but only one can capitalize on it because they built the skills, network, confidence, discipline, or awareness beforehand. Created luck. This is the kind of high performers talk about. The more reps you take, the more people you meet, the more content you post, the more risks you take, the more surface area you create for opportunity to collide with you. A person posting one video has small chance of getting lucky. A person posting 500 thoughtful on videos has dramatically increased their odds. So yes, you absolutely can get lucky without preparation, but there's a hard truth attached to that. Unprepared people often cannot sustain or maximize the luck they receive.
Oh yeah, you working hard. Yeah, you like you're not okay. I don't know.
What you're saying.
Here.
So the thing is, we weren't disagreeing with the fact that there is luck. We know, everybody know that there is luck, but what we were saying was the way in which we were saying in regards to preparation and these guys who work hard, this and the third, one is going to outperform the other, regardless of how close they are. That's what we were saying. But I understand what you're saying, that luck is a real thing. We do know that. Like there are factors, just like what you mentioned. This coach could have been sick and the other one came in. He just didn't like this nigga. He just got an attitude, so he picked the other one. We understand that. We understand that. So,
I mean, yeah. Hey, yeah. Bust your ass. Do what you gotta do. That will definitely put you in a room. Do your thing. Like, I'm not. Yeah. Like, people deserve. They put the work in. Fuck, 100%. You deserve whatever the fuck what you get, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's the best it could be.
Thanks. But hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Make sure you support this. I said so. I'm tripping. Support the platform, bro. Super chats and the cash out, bro. So let's get into this last topic, man. Because listen, I'm creating the opportunity now. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I created the opportunity now. I was hitting up. I was on comment under let's talk them page and shit. I'm trying to get them to notice us over here too. Might be able to go on their show in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The Russian chick.
Oh shit.
Comment on her shit. Comment on the post like, hey, listen. Let's get some networking in, because apparently she know how to network. So hey, you feel me? But let's get to this next topic though, man.
But because the thing is, so you got to understand, I am a very ambitious woman. When you get around somebody like a teacher, he has a schedule of like, he needs to be at work at 7:45. I'm a podcaster. Sometimes I'll be in the studio till 1 a.m. You know, sometimes I will be up like writing the episode or, you know, working on the sponsorship proposals, some pitch decks. I don't have a set schedule of 9 to 5. So it just inherently, it's not going to work because we live very different lifestyles.
Yeah.
You know, what is he going to talk to me about? His conversation with a fellow teacher? I don't care.
But getting into it, is that something you didn't think about? Like, as a teacher,
I tried.
You
tried.
just got into it. It just felt right.
It was a very big accident that it happened. I didn't even know. It was just kind of like we kind of like fell into each other's lap, and then after that, it kind of like unfolded, and so it only lasted for a week. Because
wait, what?
Amazing. That's amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Atlanta is, hey.
So what's y'all thoughts on that?
Hold on, what did she say?
So let me go back. Let me play it again.
Ryan.
But because the thing is, so you got to understand, I am a very ambitious woman. When you get around somebody like a teacher, he has a schedule of like, he needs to be at work at 7:45. I'm a podcaster. Sometimes I'll be in the studio till 1 a.m. You know, sometimes I will be up like writing the episode or, you know, working on the sponsorship proposals, some pitch decks. I don't have a set schedule of 9 to 5. So it just inherently, it's not going to work because we live very different lifestyles.
Yeah.
You know, what is he going to talk to me about? His conversation with a fellow teacher? I don't care.
But getting into it, is that something you didn't think about? Like, as a teacher,
I tried.
You just got into it. It just felt right.
It was a very big accident that it happened. I didn't even know. It was just kind of like we kind of like fell into each other's lap, and then after that, it kind of like unfolded, and so it only lasted for a week. Because
a week?
What? What the hell? Let me say it only lasted for a week.
A week? Yeah.
Hey, he got
so
lucky.
What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this idea of when women say that because they're in their entrepreneur mode that they can't date a person that works a 9 to 5. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, bro. It's I don't understand. Like, yeah, women and men are different because if like when men got something going on, your profession doesn't not have to be the same as mine. Like, I can give two shits what you do. Like, if yours is totally different from mine, fine, that's cool. If you want to talk about what I do, we can. If you don't, fine. Like, we don't have to be on the same shit. To be honest with you, I'd rather be different. I'd rather it be night and day. I'd rather not have the same job that you have. I don't understand why women think this needs to be like kumbaya, like we do the same shit and fucking blah blah blah. Like, that makes zero fucking sense. And that's probably why the shit don't work. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I just think that there's too many rose toys and dildos in the world, and we need to burn them all so they can factory reset. Because I don't care if you staying up till 3, 4 in the morning. If I gotta be up at 5, then shit, just wake me up with some head. We could figure out some other time to talk. And I don't have to tell you all my motherfucking problems because you can't really solve them no way. So all that shit was dead. She just ain't like Buddy. And that Buddy actually got lucky since it was only for a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes no sense. And this is kind of why women fight with men when we tell them that they shouldn't be working. Because some of them get too far waist deep into working and they just lose the plot. You're not a dude. You stressing yourself out. Like, chill out. Half the stuff that you doing, you could have asked me to help you with. And I could have had that shit banged out in 2 hours after work. My 9 to 5 could have became a 9 to 7 and you would have had more free time. So all that shit's dead. Because if you look at it, when the roles are reversed, we don't have no problem employing our women to go help us get the bag. If we doing the pod or whatever, we want somebody on the pod and we like, hey, well, shit, this person might like a little softer voice or this name might look better in the email. Hey, babe, can you reach out to this person and tell them that, you work with XYZ Corporation and they want them over here? You might get, a better response there. Or she might need to interview a teacher or something on her pod. And now you got to end with your dude, but facts. But, like, he can network the way into those conversations. So I don't really agree with her. Shit, I'm mad I missed the earlier relationship stuff that y'all was talking about, but I just ain't want to dive back into that. But yeah, I don't agree.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat, and I was trying to find a reason to play devil's advocate here, but I can't see it because I don't think that because you're a podcaster that it necessarily means that you got to have somebody who's doing something that's entrepreneurial as well. You mentioned the school teacher. Okay, the school teacher works 7:45 to 3 or whatever the case may be. Okay, you're a podcaster. You can be taking care of things while he's at work or whatever it is that you're doing. Because now let's be real about this. Y'all aren't married. You're dating. So what is it that you actually need from him in this moment in time? You only been with him for a week, okay? He works Monday through Friday. Okay, I'm pretty sure whatever you podcast, you guys can find time. I'm pretty sure you ain't podcasting every goddamn day or every aspect of the night. I'm pretty sure you can move some things around. Let's be real. Because you're the entrepreneur, you definitely have a little bit more flexibility to do things than he does, and you know exactly what his schedule is. So you know how to maneuver and move things around. So I think it's just I agree with Raw in this aspect. I think it's just a cope to say that she just didn't like old buddy for whatever reason. So she just found the reason to say, nah, I want fucking with you. Because guess what? I
His
work
job ain't whole weight.
Right. I work a 9 to 5. Guess what? We still podcasting though. So
you seen I was late because of the 9 to 5.
Right. So what's the real excuse here? Just because you're a podcaster full time, that don't necessarily mean that you can't make things shake. Come on, man. We got to get better. And let me be real. Shout out to Courtside Liz, but Shorty, you got to be a little bit more realistic in this conversation. Don't be starting having these bullshit talking points, man. Don't be doing that.
I just think in a week, but he ain't laid a pipe down right, and then his job title ain't had no damn weight to it. So she was like, "Oh, this an easy kill. Let's go ahead and get rid of him before I'm too big and they discover who he is."
Yeah, I can't have him tied to me. You know what I'm saying? He's a school teacher.
Yep, that's all. She didn't want to put him on.
Right, you could have helped. He could have been the new Miss Rachel.
I mean, that's the thing though. Like he fit what she thinks. Probably not what she thinks she wants. I'm pretty sure this motherfucker was nice. He let her do what the fuck she wanted to do. That's what these boss chicks think that. You know, that's the only thing they can get. They can only get dudes who aren't like got shit going on for themselves, who got their own like set rules of how shit should go. You got to get someone who is will let you fucking pretty much run the whole show. And she didn't like it. Like, he was probably real nice to her, bought her flowers and all the shit that she wanted. And then at the end of the day, she was like, you know, fuck it, this is not what I want.
No,
but
I agree.
There's no way.
Go ahead, my bad, Mark. Go ahead.
No, but there's no way she's gonna get a dude who has boundaries and like knows what the fuck he wants. Like he won't fit in for that.
Hey, Tech. Women don't know how hard it was to beat the block. They still want a drug dealer. You know how hard it is to get the load, bust it down with the baking soda, re-rock it, package it, market it, go out and sell it, take federal chances. But now the bitch want a handbag. Man, fuck out of here. She could have let that man stay down till they come up.
Yeah, I think she just didn't like it, so she just kind of used that as an excuse. And to be honest though, man, I think let's be real. I'm gonna be 110% honest. Why not get you a dude that's in the cut? If you're the one that's out there in the public eye, get you a dude that's in the cut. He don't need to be seen. Let's be real. That's how it's easy to keep your life private like that. Everybody got to get into your business.
But that's man shit though.
That's true.
That's like they flip flop, bro. Like it's almost like I like this point of being here, but like this point being a boss, but like this point about being a girl, like this, like it flip flops and it won't ever equal the fuck out. Like if she got a dude that was a podcaster and did the same shit, but he's real popular, you know, like yeah, though they're gonna clash. Like it's not gonna happen because if he's gonna want her to act a certain kind of way, and she gonna say I'm not gonna do that, it's gonna fucking clash. Like ain't gonna work.
No shade to old buddy, but he a school teacher though. I don't think he gonna trip that much.
No, exactly. He would have been perfect for her.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would have been perfect. He probably kissed her ass. He probably thought she was the shit. Fucking, but then hey, once that shit came up and she's like, you know what? I don't really like that. Nah. Let me try to like, but the dudes who can make shit move will probably look at her and be like, nah. I like a feminine woman. I like, you know, I like this, I like that. I can't fuck with that.
Want me to be honest with you, Matt? I'm gonna be 110% honest with you, bro. I don't think she fucking nobody. I'm gonna be real. I don't think she can D down by many dudes. I just think it comes off as that. I think she the type of chick that it comes off as that. And I think she's one of those. I think she was a sales chick or something like that. And so I think she gets that. It looks as if because she's around a lot of people, around a lot of dudes, that it may seem as if she's getting D down a lot. But I don't think that's the case, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that's the case. I don't think many dudes are actually in that. I'm pretty sure there are a lot that are trying, but I don't think a lot of them are actually getting lucky and doing it. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I could see that, but still, I don't know. I just think women need to stop trying to be men. When I say stop trying to be men, is when you get a job and you doing your thing, just say that you feel fulfilled in what you're doing. Stop trying to create all these extra images. It's not. It don't make y'all like, you know, because you saying you dubbed the dude because he a teacher or whatever. Nah, just be like, he poured bleach on your. Oh snap! For the free code.
That boy tired. That boy
On
tired,
the
boy.
top of the telly with it.
Hey, boy,
bro.
in
I
the
had to pop
bathroom
in
right
real
now.
quick. I got a little extra time.
in the
You feel me, boy?
tub. Are you in the tub being quiet,
How y'all
He waiting
living?
for the other side of the pillow to get cold.
Right.
You're like, hey man, I gotta be quiet, bro.
Nah, we good. She talking to whoever she talking to.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Nah, but on this topic, bro, I was like, it's too much to type. Goddamn. I know I see what you saying, Courtney, but I'm saying it's not for any guys. It's the guys that she likes. You know what I'm saying? The guys that like with women, dog. If she like you, all this stuff that they doing they TED talks about or what they gonna do and ain't gonna do and they can't do and this, that, and the third, that should go out the window for a dude that she actually freaking likes. That mean he ain't gotta be no podcaster. He ain't gotta do this, that, and third. It's just something about him that they like, that they rock with. He ain't gotta be. He can be decent or whatever. I ain't saying he gotta be an ain't shit dude, but if he decent, he doing his thing, he making good amount of money and everything. He can be on a totally different wave of podcasting and all that stuff. He might be in the sub niche of something that makes a good amount of money, or he can be a city contractor or something like that, and he issuing out contracts to people. He in the office, but he make buku money and all that type of stuff. She'll rock with it. She ain't no like, and actually, when she see a lot of times when women be talking about this shit, they like we always say, they always look at the boogeyman complex. But when they actually meet a real dude and he functioning like how he's supposed to be and whatever, and she fuck with it, and she actually see how much free time he got and this, that, and the third, and he actually calms her down and be like, yo, you overthinking, just do this and it actually work. Now she be like, oh, I like this dude. He kind of a little different and this, that, and the third. All that shit she talking about, that shit go out the fucking window, bro. If she likes him, that's the thing. Like for the guys that, and this is the thing, for the guy, all that shit that women say they ain't gonna do, all that shit for dudes that they don't like. Because if that was the case, bro, let's be serious. If that was the case, why all these women always complain about dudes that they fucking with? But they always got all this laundry list of shit that they ain't gonna do. But then they online talking about the shit that they did for the dudes that didn't do the shit that they said they wanted them to do.
So that shit ain't gonna never happen again.
He manipulated me. And y'all always be presenting yourself as this, that first, but now y'all doing something different. Come on, bro.
Bro, and you know what? That's a great point, because I was on DPMO. I did a reaction. I did a reaction to it, a live stream on, I think it was Wednesday actually. And so shout out to 2K and them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black TV and all them over there. But there was a comment, I think, from Kelly, who used to be over there too. I think she used to be on DPMO too. And she said, and I think because they was talking to Jazz and everything. And Kelly made a comment. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, she said something along the lines of, this is why women gotta work. This is why women gotta work, because we gotta take care of everything, because y'all men be getting arrested and going to jail. And I'm like, hold on. So now you telling on yourself. So that means men have been right this whole time. Who the fuck y'all out here dating? What men are y'all actually out here dating? Because that tells me you have horrible choices in men. You pick horrible. Because there are a lot of men out here who aren't going to jail. There are a lot of men who are out here taking care of business. They are responsible individuals. They are doing the right thing. They are doing right by their children, and then some of them, a lot of them ain't even got children. So that speaks volume about y'all more so than they do the men. So what's really going on out here? And it kind of and it also just kind of goes to the point of a lot of these women when they having these conversations about these type of dudes. I mean, proof is in the pudding, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because
yeah, you fucking do
ain't going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, a lot of these women, they say what they want, what they not going to do, what they going to do, what kind of dude that they want, and at the same time, we even see them when they actually get that type of guy, they don't even know how to function within that guy. The dude that's making 100K, the dude that's he's emotionally regulated, right? He ain't got no issues, or if he did work on it. So because he worked on it, now he can see the flaws within you. But at the same time, he a grown man, so he ain't finna throw it in your face or nothing like that. He just gonna be like, hey, this might be something that you need help with because I went through it. He just being a adult about it. He's emotionally intelligent. Women cannot stand men that's emotionally intelligent. I'm gonna tell you right now. They can withstand it if it's not about them, but if it's about them, oh, they can't deal with that shit. Because now you attacking their character and you attacking their competent how competent they are because they've been told that everything that they do is right. Everything that they do, girl, is black woman magic, X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third. And I'm not talking about all women. I'm just saying a certain demographic. But yeah, you get a dude that's emotionally intelligent and he's able to articulate himself through a conversation effectively. And at the same time, he can sit down and say, hey, I'm not saying nothing because it's not that I'm trying to manipulate you. I'm just letting you say what you got to say. Right? What they say? They say, oh, if he quiet, he manipulating me because he know I don't like when he just sit there and not saying nothing. No, I'm decompressing what you said. Well, I'm decompressing because I'm pissed off, but I'm controlling my my anger and all that stuff. And at the same time, I'm listening to you and I'm gonna let you get it out. Because I'd have been with you for a little bit and I understand how these things go. If I start talking, it gets to a certain way. I'm just aware of how this thing goes. They don't like that. So anyway, the shit that she was talking about is a bunch of bullshit. It's just a coping mechanism for them to put because they are inadequate within relationships. They put everything on the job and say, well, if you can't handle me having this type of job because it's bringing in X amount of money, then you can't handle me. Bitch, what do you do when you off work? Like what can we go to activities and do this? Do we have a favorite show that me and you watch? Can we kick it? Can we do a pizza night at the house where we make pizza from scratch and shit? Can we have fun? Goddamn. Right? Everything about work. Cool. If you just want to do work the whole goddamn time, and that's your whole life, that's a you problem. You don't know how to shut it off. Because I guarantee all these men that's uber successful, when they come home, they be like, I want to be 1, 2, 3, my base is free. I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to do none of this shit. I just want to kick it at the house and kick it with my kids or kick it with my girl and just have a good time. Women, a lot of women like her, they default to what they gotta do and all this stuff. Bitch, you acting like a fucking adult. Why you trying to champion being an adult? Oh, you going to work and making money. What, like, if you simplify, you going to work and making money, and if you with me and you can't understand that I'm going to work and making money, I can't fuck with you.
Hey, well, check this out. Check this out. What do you think it'd be a different conversation? Because I was watching the other day. Like, what was a dude that owned a septic tank company? He went around and sucked up all the shit out of porta potties. Probably $1 million company. And their conversation is going to be a lot different. Like, do you think she still respect that dude? She doesn't understand that, and it doesn't make any sense to her. Even though he's making fucking $1 million, like going sucking up fucking shit. To her, she needs to. I want to be stimulized. I want to be like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like their type. Like I want it to make sense to me because I'm doing it and it's producing something. Then that makes it valuable.
It's not a tasteful. It's not a tasteful profession. That's why. It's like
no. I say it depends. It depends. If he's making like 100K, 200, 500K, nah, she wouldn't rock with it. But if he's like 2 million in, 3 million in, it's a whole different situation because if you at 2-3 million, it's like a corporate situation at that point. So now she see you really not touching anything, right? It's more, if you get to that point, it's more of a corporate kind of like thing. So she was like, oh, he owned this, that. But if he like making 100, 200, that means he has to be in the field. Yeah, she's not gonna like that. I think that's a better like kind of like what you saying, Marcus, like 200-300. He making about 200-300K. He gonna have to go in there a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't respect that at all because now
they're not gonna say what he does though. That's what I'm saying. It's a tasteful. It's a tasteless profession for them to when they're bragging or talking to people in regards to what does your husband do. They're not gonna tell them exactly what he do. They're gonna give a really corporate name that doesn't sound like it actually what it is. And I was like, yeah, I pick up shit out of porta potties for the most part. So they're gonna give it a whole bunch of wordplay, whole bunch of word salad, what it is, just to make it sound good, just to spruce it up a little bit. If they do rock with him,
for example, if you talk to a chick and just like, I'm a plumber and he makes 90K a year, right? You're a plumber, he makes 90K. If I'm a person and I say I work at the corporate office at Coca-Cola, they'll go with the dude that work at the corporate office at Coca-Cola, but he only making $75,000 a year, or maybe like 50. He ain't say what he do. He just work at corporate office at Coca-Cola.
Oh, 100%.
That sound nice. She can go to her friends and say, yeah, my man work at Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? He corporate, he this X, Y, Z at Coca-Cola or whatever. But old buddy that's over here, like for example, with my side gig, I make a decent amount, I ain't gonna lie. But it's people out here that I've been networking with, they do it 100%. And they making bread, bro.
Yeah.
But if they say, if they say that I do landscaping, it don't sound good. No, they doing like 10, 20 yards a day, and they charging like 60 per yard, and it takes them about 30 minutes to do the yard. So he making pretty much $100 an hour.
Yeah,
he's making $100 an hour. He got his own schedule and everything. He don't even have to. He can move shit around and be like, you know what? All my weekend yards, I'm gonna just push through during the week, and I'm gonna knock that shit out, and we can go do what the hell we want to do.
Yep.
Right.
Be done by 3 o'clock.
Bro, like straight up, be done by 12 sometime. And I can still make my son game, and I can still do this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of surface level shit. And then this how you know when you listen to somebody that ain't got no skin in the game. They sound like a kid talking about when I grow up, I'm gonna be a big time CEO, and I need another man that's a big time CEO, so we can live happily ever after. Face ass, cake ass nigga.
Face.
This is stupid, bro. That shit's fucking stupid. That's how you know when you talk to somebody that ain't got no experience or skin in the game, or even been in a situation where, hey, look, it may not sound glamorous, but I'd have been in a situation that shit actually do work for real. And then I can name a list of benefits of it, right? Because she talking about, if you listen to her, she talking about something that she don't know. She's saying what she want, right?
Yeah.
It's not like I've been through it and I understand, because with both of us being entrepreneurs, I see how this works. She's not speaking from it. she's speaking from it what ideal and what she think it should be, not what it is. So I'd be like, y'all gotta be careful listening to these type of people because they ain't got no skin in the game. She got a podcast. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? You making your money. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of back end stuff, and I'm pretty sure she really, really, really on it, and she's doing pretty well, and she's very knowledgeable of what she does. But at the same time, she's not knowledgeable of making it work with if you want to be in a relationship. If you don't want to be in a relationship, all good, fine. But if you're saying that you do, you're giving information to other women and they saying the same shit and you don't even got the results.
I think it's almost like a fucking like a book that they read and this, but it's almost like the interpretation of how men function. It's like, but it's totally opposite. They think like because it's almost like you look at like almost like a movie. Like the way they look at it, I'm a man, I fucking make all this money, bitch, you do what the fuck I want you to do, and blah blah blah. And literally, that's how they function in reality, and not one man functions like that, you know. But they think that you get a job, you make a lot of money, and that is the attitude you have to have, which is fucking crazy as fuck, bro.
No, what it is, they live in the Disneyland kind of like Disney kind of mindset, even though they chirp the same type of like talking points and idealism of like what should be. They practicing it and they're not getting the results. But everybody looking at the possibility instead of the probability. So they always latch on the possibility because I want to show y'all that I did it my way and I was right and y'all was wrong.
And it fucking worked.
But what's going on, you have all these women that keep on doing the same thing and they keep on having these horror stories. And then they saying, well, it's the man's fault. It's like, no, the men sitting here telling y'all, hey, y'all might need a, like literally we give them a book every fucking day. Like it's not even a man code no more because people, we so tired. Like the man code don't even need to exist anymore. Think about this, Courtney. The man code don't even need to exist because they still not gonna listen. The women still not gonna listen. We can literally sit here and give them the whole game. We can say, hey, when we get to the club, we see the big girl in the middle. She gonna block every opportunity that all of us got. Somebody need to take the L tonight. Okay, you gonna take the L. He ain't tripping. He take the L, distract her so all her friends can go have a good time and all of us talking. We get numbers and we do what we gotta do. We give them the whole play.
Yeah.
Guess what they're gonna do? They gonna feel some type of way because of what we said. So now we having a whole conversation about how they feel about what we said instead of an actual situation.
Yep.
Right? So now we misogynistic. We just want to have sex. We don't understand women's feelings. We manipulators and all that type of shit. Instead of telling y'all, look, this how it goes. So y'all be careful when y'all go out and all this stuff. Look out for this stuff because there's dudes out there that play this game and then this, that, and X, Y, and Z. They so worried about what we said and attacked it, then just be like, okay, I'm gonna look out for that shit next time.
Yeah.
Nah. Y'all, me and y'all did that at the X, Y, and Z. We don't even have to have a man code because they not gonna fucking listen. We give the game every single day, but they don't want to listen to it because they want to be a part of the fairy tale. I want my man. And then actually when they get that dude that they say they want, they can't even handle it because they never been in the situation. They never even been exposed in it. They didn't even have it in their household when they was growing up. They don't even know how to act. A real man this, a real man that. Did you grow up with your dad? Nah. Okay, how do you know? How you know what you saying works? Because why? Because a real man is supposed to do it. If you taking me out, you supposed to pay for my babysitter because you took the time to take me out. You got to prove to me. Come on, bro.
Real man shit.
So, yeah, dog. What she said is cool. It's cool, but and another thing, and I'm gonna shut the hell up. You know, I've been watching. I've been having a lot to say, but I had to what these women don't know what they doing. They tarnishing their digital footprint, and the men that they say that they want is actually they only worried about the boogeyman, and they think only the boogeyman is watching. But the men that they actually want, they watching too. So guess what? The men that they actually want, they watching too. And because they watching too, and if they do call them out on that type of stuff, then they're gonna turn that man into the boogeyman too. So they never gonna find that dude because they don't have the accountability for themselves for the shit that they saying. So you got the boogeyman and you got the men that they actually want that could be that man. But if they listen to you and saying the bullshit that you saying and they disagree, they turn that good man into the boogeyman too. So it's like a ever revolving door that she gonna keep on turning men into boogeyman. And it ain't even that serious. You just be saying some dumb shit that sound good, and the women do this shit.
And they ain't even the right way to do it.
It's this. Like I taught that. I taught it on here some time ago, and they keep doing this.
Yeah.
And then the indicator when I see women do this, when they do this, I fundamentally understand that you don't listen to shit. You don't listen for you don't listen for context. You don't listen for this. You won't be like, hold up, that sound kind of crazy, don't y'all think? No, it ain't none of that. A chick would literally say, if a man take you out, he got to spend at least $1,000.
Clock it.
Yeah. What's that? It's a show. I ain't gonna name it because we getting to that point. But it was this show where the chick was like, a chick came up and said that she had an oil change and it was $150. The dude gave her $100, and she was like, "Is that an issue?" Long story short, one of the panelists said, "Well, if you gave me $100, you fell short. I'm trying to see how you gonna fall short and other shit in the relationship." And all the girls started doing this shit like it made fucking sense.
I'm like, bitch, that's your car.
Like, bitch, that's your car. Why you ain't got $150 for your own fucking oil change? And at the same time, he gave you $100, and you didn't tell him how much it cost. You just expected him to just give you $200 so you can get your oil change and go get you $50 lunch.
$50 lunch.
$50 lunch.
Hey.
So man, that's my rant on that whole thing, because I be hearing a whole bunch of chicks be saying that stuff and they don't know what they be talking about. They never saw it, they never smelt it, they never tasted it, they never experienced it. It's just a Disney thing in their mind how things should go. True. That's why that's the reason why we in a situation now that even when they get that man, guess what? You're gonna have a bitch coming out talking about with a book, talking about how to leave a good man. It's a whole movement, how to leave a good man. And then when the whole superhero get allegedly cheat on, then they create a movement talking about we gonna cheat on our men first. You hear how bird brainish this shit is, though? How far it goes? It's shit crazy.
So get back.
He is like, what the fuck?
This some bird brain shit. Oh, and then some chick said, I wish that I would have got cheated on for Meg Thee Stallion before she got cheated on.
I heard about that stupid shit.
So she said she'll sacrifice herself from her Lord Jesus Christ and Meg for her to get cheated on with her man, then Meg get cheated on.
That's just stupid, boy. I ain't never.
Dog, it just keeps going. Like the bird brain is like what on YouTube they call it brain rot. It's getting to a bird rot now.
Yeah, but Meg got cheated on because she stopped
Allegedly,
playing
you
her.
don't know.
Allegedly.
I mean, alleged, not alleged, I don't care. She got cheated on because she became a begging ass bitch.
That's fair.
And that's just that. You was out here making all this bread. Now you this man trying to settle down with you. And you over here talking about, oh, you need a stipend. I need an allowance. With all the bread you make, you still need an allowance. So yeah, nigga, like shit.
Like you need a
You lying to me? You lying?
How you need an allowance and you Meg the Stallion? It's like that's crazy. But hey, that might be on some rich people stuff, so I don't know about it. I ain't rich, so
Man, fuck that shit. Apparently she made more money.
Hey, Claire hit
She made
her
more
with-
money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
hold on, Meg make more than Clay.
That's what I think so.
That's what the girlie says. That's what the girlie says.
Because if she made more than him, like what you need a stipend for?
Ain't no way she made more than Clay, bro.
Let me look it up, bro.
There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, if she
I'm
was to
pretty
go
sure.
on tour again or something.
Let me see.
Oh,
If she went
she
on
was
tour
working
again
at
or
the
something, she could-
inauguration. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so never mind. Oh yeah, hand over fist. Yeah, he killing her hand over fist. 140 mil to 40 mil. Yeah, hand over fist, boy.
Yeah, but still, if she got the ability to earn 40, why are you asking for a stipend? All y'all wanted. See, you can't want traditional and you operate modern. You got to pick a side and stay there. Sadly, you done already picked to be modern. You went out there, you ran up a bag in a major way. Stick to running up a bag. And then when you done getting to the bag, y'all can find love on, off the stage. But I'm not paying for you when you could go out there and make money.
How long they been together? They ain't even been together a whole year, right?
Nah.
I can understand. I can
following that
understand. I can
celebrity shit like
understand that they've been together for like. I'm talking about all to the point they married. They've been married for like 5 years, and he doing what he doing. He on some Peyton Manning making like millions of dollars on commercials and shit. And he just say, "Hey, 600,000, 500,000 to my wife or whatever." You've been ran through by dudes that ain't give you not even near that.
Not a nan nothing.
Not even near that. And because I don't know.
Not a nan nothing.
Well, my thing is
not a
allowances.
Nah.
And this might just be my humble opinion, but allowances is for bitches that don't go to work. So if you got a job and you adamant about being at your job, then what the fuck am I giving you allowance for? Bitch, go run up the bag.
I think me personally, if Klay Thompson was if he was the Russell Wilson, I think Meg would have hung that rapping shit up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's what she probably was thinking about. I promise you, if that was the case, if he was the Russell Wilson, she would have hung that shit
But
up.
here's the thing, though. He don't need to be Russell though.
I disagree.
What I'm saying is, if he like didn't cheat allegedly or whatever, took her and married her and all that type of stuff and all that stuff, you would not even she would have hung it. She just would have been a brand, and she would have been like, "I'm good." She wouldn't even be rapping anymore.
I'm good. Welcome to the good
Because
life.
even Sierra's still dropping songs, so I disagree.
And you see how that happened when she started talking about that single shit, and the women started getting on her ass like, "Shut up, you got Russell."
Hold on, does Meg have kids?
Nah. Not a one.
Yeah, they back in the sky. She put return to sender.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
Or maybe she
This
gave
got,
it to the baby daddy. You know?
well, that shit got dark fast.
Boy, what?
Like that shit was out of nowhere.
Shit.
Yo, hey, we gotta get that one meme. Hey, y'all know that one meme with a dude? He got the he got the suit on. He got the fro. He outside like in the doorway, and the dog started barking. He's like, "Shut up!"
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. He thought he was fresh.
Yeah, he thought he was fresh. Yeah.
He thought he was fresh. Yeah.
Oh, send that to me so I can cue that bitch up.
I've been trying to find that shit, man. I couldn't find it.
He looked like he's from Mississippi.
He do. He like one of my uncles.
Mm-hmm. I know, dog, I know exactly, bro.
Hey, 100%. That's why I relate to that cat. Like,
hey, Courtney,
one of my uncles, man.
Courtney, you couldn't tell he wasn't fresh, bro. You couldn't tell.
I gotta see it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm gonna try to find it, dog. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell he, bro. You need to see his smile, dog. He was like this.
He had no teeth.
He was telling the dog to shut up.
He had no teeth, bro. The dog started barking in the back.
Yeah, the dog was barking.
Like, shut up.
Let me see.
He made that smile. He was like, sorry.
No, but dog, I'm telling y'all, the pendulum gonna swing. It's already swinging because we even seeing more like women calling out stuff. It's getting to a point we ain't even gotta say shit no more, bro. I'm hearing way more women like it take a couple times, but they say some shit.
You know, it's already changed. They got $40 for us now.
They got $40 for us. What you mean by that?
Yeah, they got the 40 for us. I seen they said on Tinder, women is up like 500% swiping right. They ain't picky no more.
Oh,
got cobwebs and dust on that cooter. So you know they're making all the money.
I mean, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's a lot of women that's kind of like looking at stuff and they like. I'm hearing way more women talking about they aunties lied, they moms lied, all these people lying.
Courtney done found that shit. He done fell out the chair.
Oh, I found it, bro. You found it?
Courtney done found it. You fell out the chair for that,
dog. I know this ain't the one y'all talking about, dog.
I found it, dog.
You gotta play it. You gotta play it.
Hold on, fam.
You gotta play it, dog.
I can see them lean back. I'm like,
yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, Druski. Shut up.
That's wild work.
He said, stop. Look at your boy.
Dog.
What?
Somebody hey, pop off.
Shut up.
That was Eddie Kane's cousin.
You're like, shut up.
Wow, work.
And he did the chest like yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did the hand in the chest and he thought he was smooth as shit.
He thought he was getting it, man.
Hey y'all, I'm in Puerto Rico, bro. I understand now.
I understand it now. I understand it now.
Hey, the BBLs come cheap over there.
Huh?
Them BBLs come cheap over there, bro.
Nah, they do not stop talking loudly. Everywhere you go. So it's like if we have panelists that's from Puerto Rico or got some Puerto Rican heritage, it's like I'm gonna be way more like understanding now. I was like, okay, I get it. I get it.
They keep talking.
Oh,
they don't play no games over here either, boy.
They gonna get your ass next show, pause.
Oh yeah, they on your head.
Oh no, I'm giving them props. I'm just saying. I'm like, I get it. I'm here. I understand. They don't play no games, dog.
Yeah, they real communal.
I'm telling you, they food 100% though.
Are you smacking with what you eating over there?
No, I had the best Mongolian Chinese food in my life.
Wait,
in
what?
Puerto Rico?
Mongolian
Yeah.
Chinese?
Come on, man.
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John.
No, hands down. I think
This motherfucker said, I went to Mexico, got the best hamburger I've ever had in my life.
no, I had a Puerto Rican food too. But I'm just saying. Hey,
Smacking over, huh?
I can't even eat Chinese food like for real no more. It's not gonna be the same.
We talking about food. It's official. You seen Asho Speed? He in Jamaica.
Yeah. Yeah,
he out there with his dad, and they went to KFC. Remember, I was telling y'all, KFC in Jamaica is the best in the world. That nigga Daddy Daniel was gonna cry on screen. Hell yeah.
Oh, we had churches. We had churches out here too.
Well, they ain't gonna do nothing for me because I can't eat it.
You can. You gotta go.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't gonna do nothing for me right now. I can't go. I can't just DoorDash it. What you mean?
From Puerto Rico.
Fuck that DoorDash. Let's take a trip.
Shit, well, they're gonna have to pay for my retirement fund and on YouTube.
I mean, shit, that's fine. We go straight.
YouTube gonna have to pay the trip. YouTube got to pay the trip, or any potential sponsors. You know what I mean? But hey, we gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Yeah, you just gotta go. Tell Uncle Sam this was business.
Listen, you feel me?
Biz naive.
Shout out to Terry, man. Shout out to Terry. They've been locked in for a minute. Terry, let me ask you a question. I gotta be honest with you because I don't know. Because I know some Terrys. They can be a boy or a girl. So I gotta get confirmation. Are you a girl?
Hey Terry. That boy Mac out there with some shit thicker than Atlanta.
He said thicker than Atlanta.
He said like Terry, like crew.
Nah, Puerto Rico, bro, it's dope out here. You gotta come. You gotta come here like a couple times. Like you gotta make multiple trips. You ain't gonna be able to see everything in one trip, bro. It's a lot.
Okay. We locked in now for real now, Terry. I got you.
So Terry, boy or girl, what?
Girl, she a woman, bro. She said, no, she ain't no girl, she a woman.
Woman.
She a woman.
Oh man.
She a
whole lot of woman.
You understand me? Sure. Like, listen, yeah, facts. I need you to learn some of that lingo over there, bro. Come back with it. I gotta hear. Yeah.
No, they talk so fast. I can't like. I heard them. They said I heard como. They said hasta mañana, right? I caught it, right? And I was like, they
see in the morning.
Okay. No. Hasta mañana. That's like see you tomorrow. So
mañana is morning.
Hasta mañana.
Morning.
Come on, the Yama. Oh no, what is hasta luego?
See you later.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they were like hasta luego and all that stuff, but they talk so fast. But it's just it's different.
Cause they niggas. They just like that niggas.
Yeah, I've been listening to them, but they talk so fast. It's like it's hard to. I say I gotta get better. I gotta get better with my Spanish.
You gotta brush it up.
Them and Dominicans, they speak Spanish in Ebonics.
Yeah, it's Spanish in Ebonics. Yeah. So it's like Ebonics. So it's not what you learn in high school. So that's why I say it's so fast. It's like you trying to think about stuff that you learned in high school. It's like, hold on, what you said? And it was like, oh, what you learned in high school was this, but here we say this. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like black people in English.
Yeah, that Duolingo gonna have you looking a fool out there.
Like, but what you just said? Like,
let me look at this proper ass nigga. We do
Hey,
not say that.
somebody come in like, hey, that's good. And you like, hey, when we
Bruh.
hear, when we say
Hey,
that's good, we say, hey, you talking about?
That was the funniest shit. When I first moved here, the minute this dude was talking at work about some shit, he was like, "Yeah, man, he's a Mexican dude." He said, "Yeah, I failed Spanish." I was like, "How the fuck you spell? How you fail Spanish? And you from Mexico?" He's like, "Have you ever failed English?" I was like, "Ah, shit." All right. I got you. I was like, "Damn, bro."
No.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Straight relatable. Yeah, dog, crazy.
That's some shit. That's some shit. That boy.
Uno reverse. Me Uno
All right,
reverse.
man. I'm about to leave y'all boys to it, but I'm about to leave y'all boys to it, man. I got to dip.
Yep.
Later, player.
All right, big dog.
I'll let y'all move.
It's time to get to it. Get to it.
Boom them out.
Trying to get to it. Time to get to it.
Yeah.
Trying to get to it.
Wow.
That oil at operating temperature.
It's time here that bit. You like she over there like this, bro. She like, hey man,
huh? All right. Yeah. Your food is stupid.
Oh, shit.
bro. Y'all that crazy as hell, boy. Listen, man.
That man out there having a time.
Man, yeah. Hope you man. Enjoy your time, big dog. Enjoy your time over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull out your phone as much. Enjoy the experience. Fuck the phone. People don't care. Like, listen, don't nobody care about them. Nobody care about no photo, man. Fuck all that. Just enjoy the experience.
Hey, you cammed up. That's a business trip now, but I ain't talking too loud.
Yeah, ain't talking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You cammed up. Definitely is a business trip. Shout out to you.
I ain't talking too loud.
You working. You know what I'm saying? You came on camera for about a good hour. You know what I'm saying?
I was out there doing some research.
You feel me?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? After reporting from the PR, you know, that's all you do. You reporting back to the company. It be what it is. But hey, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Appreciate y'all for coming and kicking with us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate Chaotic Truth for coming through. That was that was not expected at all. He pulled up. Shout out to him. That's what's up. That let us know that what we doing, people are catching on. People are starting to notice us. So we rocking with it. So
and who was that? AJ and old girl?
Yeah. Shout out to AJ and Sarah. You know what I'm saying, for pulling up.
Shout out to
because AJ and Sarah, well, I met Sarah through AJ. So AJ I met last week. I met AJ last week. We were out in Scottsdale, out at the Blue Martini. And so just cool dude, chill guy. And I think he's in sales. He's in sales and shit like that. Knows a couple of people. I was like, hey, we can connect. He's like, shit, bring me up on your panel. I'm willing to talk about whatever. He had to leave early. He forgot to tell me that he was gonna only be on for an hour, so that's why he dipped out early. Him and Sarah dipped out. They weren't gonna be on. So shout out to Sarah too, because I think she wants to she's gonna start creating her content and platform, which is why you got the whole studio set up and everything. Shout out to them. And shout out to our girl Aaliyah, dog. Shout out to Aaliyah for pulling up for us. You know
Brooklyn's finest.
Appreciate you, Aaliyah, for pulling up, kicking with us. And then for anybody else, man, I know for Carrie Ferry, I know she wants to pull up too. I told her to pull up. She was supposed to come today, But I think she'll probably pull up Tuesday. She'll probably pull up Tuesday night. So
okay.
Shout out to Food Carry Ferry and everybody else, man. We appreciate y'all for coming to kick with us, showing love, engaging. We appreciate it. And hey Terry, thank you too, because you've been locked in too. You've been locked in for a minute. Since you've been following, you've been locked in. So we appreciate you. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
For everybody else, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a great rest of y'all weekend. Make sure y'all are here Sunday. I will be going live. If y'all don't know, I changed my live streams from Saturday to Sunday now. So Sunday
morning, right?
Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, 10 a.m. I changed it. I changed that. So we up. It's up. It's up.
Ooh, Sunday with the church's money.
Church's money. You hear me? So until next time, my good people.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Brand name.
Until next time, my good people. We'll holler.